Banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. Just, I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was That's the way he did collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he goes. Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the tape.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm ball, get around with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
What's going on, mi gente? We are live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So you're probably wondering, yeah, usually there's more people here. It's usually not just Ray. Unfortunately, Toe's a little occupado right now. The rest of the gang will be falling in as they will. But yeah, it's just me for right now. But yeah, what's going on? Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. As people are filing in. What's going on, Mr. Loki? What's going on? You? But yeah, so it's just me right now. It's just me, Oos. But yeah. So till everyone gets in, it'll be me chatting it up here. We got a lot to talk about though. It's been a busy week. As we just went live, I was checking Twitter, and apparently Kazuchika Okada is leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. That is insane. Like the one guy, I feel like if there was ever someone that's going to definitely be the loyal guy to New Japan, was going to be Okada. Like he has been the mainstay outside of Tanahashi. He has been the guy for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And yeah, he's leaving. So I guess he enjoyed his time with AEW for the few matches. he enjoyed his time with TNA this past weekend. I guess, hey, look forward to Kazuchika Okada making his waves in professional wrestling outside of New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm definitely excited to see where he turns up if he decides to maybe get a deal with AEW. Could we possibly see him in WWE? Because I know Triple H was high on him. Could that possibly be? Because I saw a poster earlier today about possible surprises for the Rumble. Like names like Andrade were thrown around. Names like Big E were thrown around. Just the names you would expect. Just some names that's like, okay, yeah, possibly I could see this. Who knows? Again, there's a lot that could go on. Like this was the list. Like they had Andrade, Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy, Matt Cardona, Sheamus, Brock, Big E, MJF, and then for the Women's Rumble, possibly Mercedes Moné and AJ Lee and Naomi. So now that could be another name now. If this is true, if this goes to we might see Kazuchika Okada. That would be insane. Let's see. Samoa Joe was a beast, and Okada leaving is shocking for me because I've watched him in New Japan for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Okada leaving New Japan, it's almost like when Nakamura left, because I remember Nakamura and AJ left simultaneously. And with AJ, it was like you kind of figured because AJ was almost doing his tour, like he went everywhere. He did his time with ROH. When he went back, he did his time with New Japan. He had finished up with Impact. He did his indie tour again. And it was like, yeah, that wasn't as surprising as when Nakamura left. Nakamura was another one that I was like, you thought he would be a long timer, just like Tanahashi has been. And to see Okada leave, it definitely is a shocker again. It's one of those where it's like, they're losing. But yeah, it's a shocker, especially after losing Ospreay. Because Will Ospreay wrestled his final match. And it's funny because he just wrestled the match against Okada. The last match for Will Ospreay as part of Japan, New Japan, which was at the San Jose show. And, well then, I guess that was their swan song for both. Now to see where Okada shows up again. He was just part of TNA's Snake Eyes event over the weekend in Las Vegas. He teamed with the Motor City Machine Guns. Great match. Definitely TNA redeeming themselves with Okada. And also congrats to TNA though. TNA, the revamp of TNA has been amazing. The signees they're getting is amazing. Two great events back to back on the weekend. Hard to Kill showing out for the banner of TNA now. I'm looking forward to see what happens. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen with TNA and again, possibly who they could sign next. They have a lot of great people on board. They're adding more people to the list. So we shall see. But again, the world of wrestling is getting ready here. We're getting ready for a lot of amazing things. Again, the Rumble is upon us as well. We are less than I want to say less than 2 weeks. We're about a week and a half away from the Royal Rumble. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there with the lead up to WrestleMania. I definitely know next week we'll give our predictions and all that as we get closer to the Rumble. But yeah, I definitely am looking forward to seeing what will happen not only in the two Rumble matches, but also just the lead up to the rest of the card as well. Seeing as we have the 4-way for the WWE Universal Championship, as we still have what's going on with Seth as he's in the feud with CM Punk, but not in a feud yet. And now Punk and Cody are having a stare down next Monday. So it's like there's a lot of directions this is taking as we're on the road to WrestleMania. But yeah, as far as that, AEW last night, great show. Congrats to my boys Isaiah and Quinn making their official in-ring return last night, picking up the W against Top Flight. Great to see them back in the ring. Finally glad to see Quinn 100% again, and them just picking up that momentum now as they're looking to conquer the tag team division once again. Hopefully this year we get to see some gold around Private Party, and yeah. But also the big thing now is everyone is getting ready for WrestleMania week. Like today, the amount of shows I just talked about and announced, like Pro Wrestling Revolver announced their big show for the WrestleMania weekend. For that Friday, I believe. I want to say it's a Friday. Hold on. Is it a Friday? Yes, for Friday, April 5th, they announced their collaborative event. So Pro Wrestling Revolver will be a part of WrestleMania week. The matches that could happen there. That week, I love WrestleMania week when it comes to the indie side of it, just because you never know what to expect. You never know who's possibly going to show up where, what could possibly happen. Getting to be a part of one a few years ago, definitely it was an experience. Getting to see so many amazing talent, getting to see so many people you usually don't see. Getting to be in a locker room for a little bit with Great Muda, Tajiri, Pentagon Jr., Phoenix, just a who's who of talent in one locker room. Yeah, it's moments like that is just like wrestling's pretty crazy. So now getting to see this again, seeing what could possibly happen now, the names that are now available for shows like this. Like I'm still on Mustafa Ali has been killing it. Mustafa Ali has been on a tear as of late. Nick Nemeth is another one who's making his waves, like showing up at New Japan Pro Wrestling, showing up at Impact or TNA, I should say. You know what's funny? When it used to be Impact, I would continuously call it TNA. Now that it's TNA, I want to say Impact. Like, but yes, Nick Nemeth showing up at both New Japan and TNA. Now seeing, apparently he wants titles. He's on this expedition of gold, if you will. Steal the phrase from Matt Hardy. As he went straight up to both the New Japan Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion in David Finlay, went straight up to TNA World Champion, or new TNA World Champion, I should say, Moose. Nick Nemeth making his debut over the weekend, facing off against Zachary Wentz for TNA. Nick Nemeth also announced, I believe, for March 3rd. I want to say that's when the show is. I want to say it's March 3rd, that it will be Nick Nemeth versus Matt Cardona. Finally, that match will be happening. It will be happening at GCW. I want to say it's March 3rd. Hold on. Before I falsely promote something. Hold on. I don't want to give you guys false information here. Just give me 1 second. That show is going to actually be February 3rd. Okay, it's a month earlier than what I said. My apologies. But yes, February 3rd, it will be Nick Nemeth versus Matt Cardona. And hey, yo, what's going on, Tyson? What's going on? What's going on? As I stated, again, unfortunately, the rest of the fam here is ocupado. So it's going to be me for a little bit. But till they start filing in, you'll chat with me. But we're talking about all the insanity that's been going on in the wrestling world this past week. A lot of great things happening on the indie side of things. A lot of great things happening on the side of the major companies as well. A lot of things are going on. And yeah, today's episode, though, once we get more of the fam on here, we will be talking about the man called Sting. We'll be talking about the icon. Yeah, so we're going to talk about our favorite moments with Sting, about Sting, just like a career retrospect, especially as we are counting down, unfortunately, to his retirement. Sting has decided this will be his last year. His final match will be, I want to say it's, speaking of Nick Nemeth, he just lay out Macklin. Oh, is that happening right now in TNA? Okay, there you go. Nick Nemeth attacking Steve Macklin. There you go. Steve Macklin's another one that's been killing it right now. Like, shout out to Steve Macklin. He's been doing amazing, not only with TNA, but Pro Wrestling Revolver. He's been killing it there. But yeah. Hold on. I do want to see, where is it that match is happening? Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's a, let's see. Revolution, actually. Revolution. Okay, is that why I kept saying March 3rd? I think that's when, yeah, I think that's actually, my apologies. That's actually Macklin got in his face. Ah, okay. Got you. Understood. But Steve Macklin is, again, he's not going to back down from a fight, and especially if he feels, I guess, best way I could put it, a little disrespected, if you will. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So now we have an official statement from Kazuchika Okada. So Kazuchika Okada's statement on leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling: I have nothing but gratitude for having been a part of New Japan since 2007 and for New Japan bringing me from a 19-year-old kid off the plane in Mexico to the Rainmaker I am today. Thank you to the best of companies in New Japan, to the best of opponents that I've been able to face here, and to the best fans that have cheered and booed over the years. I promise to make it rain in every match I have left, so keep watching. Well then. So there's the comments from the Rainmaker. Kazuchika Okada making his departure from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, again, that brings to us the question, where will Okada go next? What is going to happen? And it's the most perfect time right now. Like I said, wrestling is on a boom. We have, as much as, again, people want to say we only have two major companies right now, there's a lot of amazing wrestling going on right now. With the boom of TNA now being a thing, so many great independent companies being around. You have the Pro Wrestling Revolvers, you have the GCWs, you have a lot of major companies here in NYC, like shout out to We Are Wrestling, Battle Club Pro Wrestling, Catalyst Wrestling. Wrestling is now, there's so many, Victory Pro Wrestling. I want to not leave out names. Pro Wrestling Magic here in Jersey. There's so many names and so many companies that are thriving right now because of this boom in wrestling. So to think now Okada being available, what could possibly happen not only for possibly AEW or WWE, and especially with the season that's coming. Because now if WWE is going to try to get another dream match for WrestleMania, now's the time to start looking at the checkbook, because we already have one match that we know no matter what is going to happen. Rock and Roman will be happening at Mania. Now the rest, it's still time will tell. I think more than likely we can confirm Jimmy versus Jay has to happen. No matter what, how they do it, if it's for a title, if it's not for a title, Jimmy versus Jay has to happen. Seth versus Punk has to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could possibly happen, but now this could just add another just amazing moment for WrestleMania, or for one of the nights of WrestleMania, I should say, because it is a 2-night extravaganza. So yeah, but hold on, I'm seeing all the group chats. Everyone is talking about Okada leaving. That is insane. That is insane. But let's see what else is going on right now. Oh, also they're still talking about WWE 2K24. If you guys are into the video games here, if you guys are into the 2K series, WWE 2K24 teasing some tidbits yesterday, announcing, well, not announcing, but they put out that on January 22nd, we'll be getting the first, I don't know if it's a teaser trailer, first trailer. We'll be getting something on January 22nd. But from there, with that, they put an image of a referee shirt. But it had 2K24. It had something else on here. I can't remember what the patch was. And then they tagged Stone Cold, who's been a former special guest referee on occasion. And then today, they put out a casket that could resemble either something for The Undertaker. It could resemble possibly the return of the casket match, possibly the return of Buried Alive. So 2K24 definitely trying to make their way, especially this is usually the time we get the trailer anyway now with the new releases. So it's going to be interesting. I'm just hoping we get a full trailer by the Rumble that will possibly give us 2K24 either that week of or the week after WrestleMania, because usually that's when they release it now. Because if I remember correctly, 2K23 was that week of WrestleMania last year. So, oh no, technically the year before. Yeah, the year before. My apologies. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see what happens with that as well. Yeah. Let's see. What are we getting here? 1 second. Okay, yeah. So the contract, unfortunately, expires on the 31st. So unfortunately, hold on. Let me open the full. I want to open this article here. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So his contract does expire on January 31st. So, okay, wait. So he's still. A New Beginning series begins this weekend. Okada will appear on February dates on February 11th and 23rd and 24th. Okay, so he's still with them technically. Okay, so if Okada were to, I guess, go to WWE, more than likely it would be for something for WrestleMania, as he still has obligations till past Royal Rumble. Okay, that's good information to know. That is good information to know. It's still interesting though, because even that could still spark something for WrestleMania season. That could still spark something for possibly for AEW for their pay-per-view. So there's a lot to look at when it comes to just everything that's going on right now in professional wrestling. Also for TNA. Again, maybe Okada had some talks, had some conversations when he was there in TNA. Maybe decides, hey, maybe let's try this again. Let's revisit this. And because Will Ospreay spoke very highly of TNA as well. So who knows if this could lead into something? Is this where we could possibly see Okada show up next? We shall see. But yeah. I'm also trying to find some more about what we could discuss Okada next week on TNA. Well, that was a part of, if I'm not mistaken, the tapings they did too. So that I'm not surprised if Okada will be on TNA at least next week, because that was possibly from the tapings from this weekend, because he was there on Sunday. So I think he wrestled Zachary Wentz. So I mean, not Zachary Wentz. He wrestled at 6-man. It was him, Motor City Machine Guns. I want to say against Moose. I can't remember who he wrestled though. I know he teamed with the Motor City Machine Guns. It was Nick Nemeth that wrestled Zachary Wentz. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's find this. Who was in that? Who was in that tag? 1 second. I'm trying not to have dead air too. My apologies, everyone. Just trying to find who is in this tag match here. My apologies. 1 second. Where is this? Can we? Why is this not posted anywhere? I know this happened. Okay, cool. Yes, so it was Okada and the Motor City Machine Guns against Moose, Eddie Edwards, and Brian Myers. Yes, that happened on Sunday. And yeah, that'll be happening on future episodes of TNA. Yes, so there you go. So we'll probably get that next week on Access TV. That was something I talked about with Toe last week. I wish because there's TNA Plus, that was Impact Plus, their streaming service. I wish they would actually put their TV on there, because I feel like still Access TV is not a channel that most have. And yeah, I would like to watch TNA. Like, because I was a fan of TNA. I unfortunately, I want to say I stopped watching when they made that move from Discovery, because I still had Discovery. I still had Discovery TV, and then, or Discovery America. Yeah, Discovery America it was. Discovery America, and then when they went to Access, that's unfortunately when I stopped watching. I still tried to watch the pay-per-views and all that. It's all good, Gigi. We here, we rolling with the punches. It's all good. But yeah, that's unfortunately when I stopped. But yeah, TNA was still that show that, to me, it was that alternative. It was something different. It wasn't the insane budget that WWE had, but it was still great wrestling. Like, that is where I got to see a lot of the people I love watching now first. Like, that's where I got to see a young Motor City Machine Guns when they were doing their own thing, getting to see Austin Aries, getting to see Homicide, Low Key, Amazing Red, getting to see Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, the startup of AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. Because I will be honest, I hadn't seen. I watched Ring of Honor, but I didn't see it as much when I was younger. Now growing up more with it and getting to see that era, getting to see more of it, it was like, okay, now we have that. Now there was a lot to go back on. But yeah, TNA was definitely something I loved watching, and that it brings us to today, getting to talk about a lot of those moments with Sting, because Sting had amazing moments in TNA. Victory Road was not definitely one of those great moments, but there was a lot of great moments as far as the Sting feud with Abyss. Just there's so many moments we could talk about with Sting that we definitely will touch on with Gigi and Toe a little later on. But till that, again, this is breaking the internet right now. Everyone is talking about the Kazuchika Okada announcement. Let's see what else are people talking about right now. More about the WrestleMania shows that are being talked about here. Let's see. What else is on the air as we speak? Again, we got a bunch of indie shows coming up. Speaking of TNA, they talked about their Philadelphia shows. They'll be in Philly this coming March 22nd and 23rd. So if you're trying to get some TNA Impact in person, go check them out in Philly. As they'll be here earlier. They'll be earlier than WrestleMania. They'll be here that like 2 weeks before, actually, from WrestleMania. So if you want to catch some TNA, come to the 2300 Arena in Philly. Philly's going to be on fire in April. I will say that. Philly is going to be on fire with the amount of insane shows, with WrestleMania week. That Monday before, though, we'll be here at the Barclays for Raw. I'm still tempted to go. If anyone's in the chat that is going to be here for WrestleMania week, are you guys going to do anything indie-wise? Are you going to try to go to WrestleMania? What's the ideas, ladies and gentlemen? If you're going to be here, if you're in the area or plan to maybe come for WrestleMania week, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Oh man, but I want to catch a few indie shows that week. WrestleMania, unfortunately, I feel like might be out of the budget just because of the prices of tickets and all that. So it might have to be another year, because right now the way that the bank account is set up, got to check it into savings. But it's not gonna. Y'all know the Kevin Hart joke. It's like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not. But yeah, you guys let me know if you guys are interested in any of these shows that will be here for WrestleMania week. I know GCW put out a whole list of just insanity from Effie's Big Gay Brunch to just so many. I stopped watching it once Josh Matches got a title to Josh who? He didn't earn back in 2018. I'm trying to think who that is. Oh, but here we go. What's up, Gigi?
Hi, Ray.
What's going on? What's up? What's up?
Where's Toe?
Yeah, he had to do something. He told me to start up the show, and yeah,
We get to take over. Wait, is he coming or not?
he said to start the show. Didn't tell me how long he would take, or if he's ever getting on. So it might just be us today.
I swear. I was taking a nap while my child was like in the shower, and I was like, oh, the sound of the shower. Next thing you know, I'm like, mother, and I'm like, fucking time is it? Oh shit.
That was that moment of like, oh yeah, we do have a podcast.
We have a podcast. Today is Thursday. I know what that means. Get to work.
It's all good. It's all good.
It
We here now. We here. There we go. We got sauce out with the fire.
Oh,
Then we got
shit.
okay, yeah. So Josh Matthews. Okay, yeah. I was like, Josh Matters. I'm like, who?
What?
Josh Matters is going to DCW. Diamond Championship Wrestling gets another signee. And here we go. Oh, we have to.
That's it.
It's Yema time. There we go. Just to remind everyone, always
on
that
Thursday nights it's Yema time. That's right. The word of the day. That's right. Is Yema. That's right. Let's spell it, folks. Y-E-M-A. Yema.
Oh man, you can clearly tell Gigi just got up for the nap because it's that still like the energy's coming.
And we're not there yet. We haven't done any of that yet. I'm still waking up.
It's all good. It's
part of waking up is drinking Jameson or whatever that commercial said.
We'll go with the JMO today. That works.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
What are you talking about, Raymond?
So the internet has been broken by Kazuchika Okada's leaving New Japan.
I saw that.
Yeah, I pressed live. I put the intro on, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna help me have filler for the next few minutes. Because I was like, now we're gonna talk about this. Because holy shit.
That was a good couple minutes that you had there, a whole half an hour by yourself. I'm so proud of you holding it down.
I was like, now I feel bad for the times we've let Toe here. Because it is weird not having someone to go back and forth with. Yeah.
Just talking to yourself, huh?
Yeah, it's like
I'm okay. I'm used to talking to myself. I do it all the time.
Oh no. I can do that. It's just having to do it on here. It's like,
oh, I can do that too. Don't worry. I'll fucking. I'm like Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. All right, I'm just gonna let y'all just boom, boom, boom. I do it all the time.
There you go.
You
but
think I'm lying? Go ask Ruthless Lala. All right. There's a lot of times she was here and she thought I was talking to her and I was just talking to myself. That's a problem. When you're talking to yourself, when you have people over and then they think that you're talking to them and you just look at them so confused, like, no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to myself. But you can talk to me. How is Auntie Ray?
I was gonna say I'll ask her next time I see her. I just know she's okay. I've been told she's being fed well. I even got a picture sent to me. What was that?
Did she escape yet? Has she escaped?
No, wait, why would she escape though? She's okay. She's good. She's with Tiberius. They're having a good time. It's all good.
Because she needs to be with her brothers. You know, she needs to be with Prolific. I mean,
well, I had a chat. I don't know if you saw. I had a press conference with Wolf. I chatted with him. I think he's okay. He's worried about his title reign right now. I think Prolific's good.
No.
Yeah, I think they're good. Yeah.
We're just gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna Auntie send up them smoke singles, girl. Like, you know, like, oh man, Yax Ray.
Tyson, there are no kids. Again.
How are your kids doing?
I don't know.
Did you get the letter from them?
I have not. Maybe it got lost in the mail, but yeah, no kids. No kids. No. But yeah, we're gonna move on here.
Let's move forward. Let's move forward.
So I was also talking about, just because now with the Okada announcement, it brings the idea of maybe a TNA appearance again, because he was there this weekend. So
he was, but I don't think that TNA would have that money for him that he wants.
Because it's
platform. Not like TNA has been around for a while. Well, excuse me. Impact was around for a while. TNA was around for a while. They just came back. Not like they ever left, because in all honesty, they're all underneath the same umbrella.
Yeah.
And it's not like we really considered Impact as Impact. We just generally always called it TNA anyway.
Yeah, it was funny because I was just having that issue now that I was like, now I kind of want to call it Impact now that it's TNA again. I said Impact twice when I was talking about maybe Okada will go to Impact. Oh, no, TNA. So, but
Okada's not going to go there.
Again, it's throwing around the thing. I feel like more than likely, unfortunately, I didn't read the whole article. I read it after, and it's like, okay, so unfortunately, the Royal Rumble speculation cannot start because his contract doesn't expire till the 31st. So he still has obligations.
Unless they'll let him go right before.
The only thing I could see is Triple H being like, hey, if we pay you guys and buy out the rest of his dates, then that could be a way.
Why he wouldn't.
Because if I'm not mistaken, AEW did it with Ospreay. Because Ospreay came.
That's what I was saying. And Ospreay was like, I still got stuff to do over there. What's the most hilarious thing? Because when Ospreay was giving his promo, about coming to AEW, but he still got obligations. Hey, calm down. And in the audience was like, but we're not even mad at you. We understand. Oh, don't do your thing, dude.
Like we get it. Like
he's like, yo, but he tried to play it up, and it's like, how was he really hearing the crowd just like, boo? Boo! You can't go back there. You just said your hours. Boo! You know, like, I understand wrestling fans are fickle.
Yeah, definitely.
But there was not one fickle fan in that audience when he made it. Hey, calm down, simmer down. And like,
who was having a reaction? Like, they were happy because Ospreay's here.
We're still going to Japan and wrestle. Yeah, we're still going to watch that.
Yeah,
we're still going to. With whom? Yeah, we're still going to watch that.
Especially when the last match he had for New Japan was with Okada. Everyone was going to watch that.
Like, yeah, we're not going to say no to that. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But yeah,
that's interesting. I guess he meant
Yeah. Wait, can you watch it on YouTube? I feel like you could watch clips, but I don't think you could watch the full show, unfortunately, on YouTube. Because if you could, then I'd be able to watch TNA again. Because yeah, Access TV is I don't have that. So
My subscription of Sling has it all, so I get to
Oh.
watch it. I don't have cable. I use Sling.
I unfortunately still have cable, even though I have a million apps as well. So it's like
So this is my problem, right? I have Sling instead
Yeah.
of cable, but for, of course, the amount of shit that I have, let's Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Showtime. The list can go on and on. It's about the amount of a bill of a fucking cable.
Yeah, it's like that's what it started to become anyway. Like I just added to my Amazon Prime, I added Stars because I really want to rewatch Power. And I was like, that's another like $10 a month. I'm like,
oh yeah, no, I have that too, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I need to actually catch up on a lot of episodes. I just let this shit run so I can binge it.
Yeah. No, that's what I've been doing.
And
That's
I
what I was
fight
like,
myself every time to try to do it. So with this news that we have going on, right?
Yeah.
And now we're just kind of throwing it out there, whatever the case may be. Say that we get him from the Rumble.
Okay.
Obviously, he's not going to get that spot at WrestleMania, but he'll still get a spot at WrestleMania. Even if he doesn't go to the Rumble and he decides to still be with WWE, he will still be featured in WrestleMania.
And that actually helps now with who to pair him with. Because now, if I'm WWE, let's run it back from a few years ago and let's do Okada versus AJ Styles. I feel like that is your Mania match right there. Even if he's not at the Rumble, even if he's not available for the Rumble, you want to have him at Mania. Put AJ and Okada together.
And right now, AJ is running on this Nomad.
Yeah.
Fucking run. You know, he's like, he's not running with his clique. He's not with the OC. He's not chilling with Mia Yim like that.
No, she's so sad about that too. Like,
yeah. So it's like, he really is doing a Nomad.
Yep.
And what better way to solidify your, I mean, and AJ doesn't need the win. He does, but he doesn't.
The match itself, though, it both will look okay. No matter what, the match we know is going to be great. Well, no. Yeah. Now we know the match is going to be great because it's under the Triple H umbrella.
Right.
If this was still Vince,
eek,
I would be a little worried because we saw what happened when they did Shinsuke and AJ. But now that it's under the Vince umbrella, we have hope. I mean, under the Triple H umbrella, we have hope. We have hope.
There is hope.
We might get that 5-star match at WrestleMania. But
and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like good 5-star matches at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah. Like again, we already have no matter what, Rock and Roman is happening. It has to happen at Mania. Rock Roman, the Usos collide, and now possibility in an Okada match. You're selling out WrestleMania just with that. That's a good mixture of the nights because I don't know what night they'll do what.
All right, so hold on. Oh, there's my notebook. I got multiple ones. All right, I got notebooks, notepads. We got street match, Tony Kwan, the triple match. I didn't even get that. I was trying to get the new signee for Diamond Wrestling.
Yeah, we had that earlier. Josh, I think it was Josh Matters. That's now in it.
Josh Matters.
Yeah,
because he does matter. Josh Matters. Josh Matters. Josh. Really though? Does he really matter? I'm sorry. I'm still waking up. The Jameson, neither is the weed in my. Well, I mean the Jameson's in my system, but the weed is not yet.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. So I'm just trying to like. So we're talking Mania. We're talking Rumble. some stuff that went down Wednesday. And AEW.
Yes.
What? So let's since we're sticking with Okada, right? Let's play the devil's advocate card. TNA to me is out the question. It's not happening.
Yeah, they definitely don't have to sign him to a contract. So
no, they don't.
TNA's out the gate. It's either.
But the list of Gigi. What's up, Leah?
There you go. That could be. That's the list. She just has multiple books, multiple lists. But what's going on, Leon? What's going on, man? What's up?
A lot. So let's just say the bidding wars, since we're there. Right?
Yeah.
We're already here.
Yeah, we're here.
AEW brings Okada. Right? He already wrestled with them. He likes the company. Maybe he doesn't understand how they run in business. Maybe that's why Nick and Nicholas and Matthew Jackson are now. No, you didn't miss this thing convo, not yet.
Yeah, we haven't had it yet. I was waiting for.
We're gonna wait for if Joe shows up. Wow, that's so weird to say.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I'm texting him. How dare he call out?
And it was a good reason, though. I was like, okay, I got you. Like, funny enough,
was it a good reason?
He was like, hey, I might need you to start the show. I'm like, I got you. It's all good.
Where
I'll be here. I'll be here.
I'm watching you.
We see you, Toe.
We see
you. We see you, Toe. This is for future Toe that's going to be editing this for clips. We see you. Even though we don't see you, unfortunately, because you're not here, but we see you. Yes, he's pulling a show right now. Wait, no, because we kind of expect this. Oh, how are you commenting? What? How are you commenting?
Because you get on air, goddammit. You can't call out. It's too late. We're here already.
Oh man, I love that. That's the clip right there. I see you too. Is it Joe or
is it Steve? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, whoever it is.
Fuck Steve.
Oh man, that's amazing.
I still got Steve's email.
Wait, is there an email?
Well, there was a legitimate email that says, please contact, and it said Steve at whatever fucking email it was. It was a legitimate email that popped up on my screen.
Why did I think you guys just picked a random
name? We didn't even make up a name. It was a legit thing that popped up on my screen.
See, I got
a picture of it and I sent it to Joe. I said, I'm not bullshitting you when I tell you it says about Steve. It was a legitimate thing.
I don't know why I, for the longest, just thought it was just a generic name you guys came up.
No, that was Steve was the technician behind it all.
Got you. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find that picture and I'm gonna send it to you. Me like, this is the fucking shit that we were talking about.
Oh my god, that just it makes it so much better though. That's like there was an actual Steve.
There was an actual Steve.
Steve
for support. If I need
Steve, are you the same Steve from Blue's Clues, sir? Did you not have the clues to help us out today? With your handy dandy notebook.
Listen, I'm not gonna talk bad about Steve. Because Steve has been letting me rock with my camera and my mic. There's no whatchamacallit, connectivity issues, because that was the main issue, is that there was the connectivity and I kept getting logged off on purpose. So that's where that original story came from, is that I was only running on Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, we were telling you to then just get a Ethernet cable, and then it got better. Now you're clear.
Now I'm clear. I don't have problems. Steve is not sending me threat messages on my screen saying you need to contact people because your shit's slow. So we're all good in the clear.
That's awesome. Yes, Mr. Loki, we got Somehow he's in the chat. He needs to come on over. But no, I'm better. How are you?
No, I'm better.
You're not better if you're not
better.
here. Like you're worse than Show is, because Show doesn't even come on the chat. He'll show up and then just be out.
No, but Show shows up on the chat.
But the worst part is he'll be here. Like he'll be with us on here, like right before we're going live, and it's like, why are we? Why we just talked to you? The intro starts, he's gone. It's like we just spoke to you, my dude.
Listen, no, I'm better. You need to hurry up before we start talking about Steve, aka Sting.
Oh, that is true. You got to meet Steve. Unfortunately,
Yeah, no, I met Steve. I didn't meet Sting. I met Steven.
You met Stephen Borden.
Yeah, I met Stephen Borden.
Yeah, that guy.
I need to meet Sting because I didn't meet Sting.
No,
I met you know him. I met him as himself, and no.
I almost got to work with Sting, and unfortunately, I did not make it to Comic-Con that year. But I guess I more than likely would have met Steve. So
yeah, Steve was over it. Steve was over it.
Yeah. Well, he looks like he's in a happier mood now.
Yeah, I would like to think so, because when I met Sting, when I met Steve, it was definitely after his WWE run where he basically kind of just cut his career short. Well, they cut his career short because unfortunately Seth Rollins, injured the shit out of him. Steve ruins everything.
Yep. Well, right now he's allowing us to be here, so let's leave
connection work though, so I'm okay with that right now.
Let's leave Steve alone before we start getting connectivity issues. And
but Steven, okay, was not okay with me. Topher, make me fuck out of here. No, absolutely not. You're distracting me. Topher Mayor, sir, sit down.
It's not like he could do worse than our actual. That's a conversation for another day. But
he can absolutely do worse. Let's not get if he's mayor, then that means he has access to phone numbers that might potentially block him later on in life. Just throwing that out there.
He then has access. Yeah, let's not. Okay, yeah. So
wait a minute. Let's get something right. Okay. Yeah. Okada.
Yes.
The AEW. And it's still within Sting's road to retirement.
Yes.
We could see Okada versus Sting. Just as it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell. Hear me out. It's a hard sell.
Yeah. I'm more worried about, because I think Sting, for his last few matches, it needs to be tag team matches solely. Because I love Sting.
That's so unfortunate. There needs to be but I would like to have at least one singles match.
Yeah.
If the other guy has to carry him, then let the other guy carry him. You know?
I think the only singles match he's probably gonna have left, him versus Darby, I think needs to happen. I was
thinking that too.
Like, I think that's the last
father versus son.
Yeah, like the last hurrah. Like, hey, I've brought you to the dance.
Anyway, father versus son, while Christian Cage is watching father versus son.
Just watching like Darby. Don't worry, Darby.
Don't worry, Darby. You might have lost your father, but you might gain another one.
Oh man.
Cue the music. I'm about to play Christian Cage's music. It's okay. We're already 54 minutes in. We won't get copyright. I'm just saying. I wouldn't know because, Toe's not here to tell us these things.
Happy New Year, Hassan.
Vincent is not running things today.
Nido's the New Japan Company.
Oh man, Nato's the New Japan Cup this year as champ.
Oh wait, yeah. So I said that wrong earlier. Because that's the title David Finley's holding. I don't know why I thought David Finley was holding the world title. Naito technically is world champion right now. Huh. And he's in the New Japan Cup.
So let we have Naito, right?
Yeah.
And then if you add Okada in AEW, here's my thing. How are those promos gonna work? Is he gonna have an interpreter the whole entire time?
Well, his English isn't. I don't think it's horrible either. Like it's still. I feel like it'll still be understand.
It's better than Asuka's.
Yeah, yeah. And also, if anything, hey, do it in Spanish if you have to, because his Spanish is actually really good. Have you ever heard Okada speak Spanish? He has no accent. Like it's clear as day. His Spanish is so much better because he spent a lot of time in Mexico. So his Spanish is perfect. So we might just have to do that. Get him Alex Abrahantes and just have him translate for Okada.
Yo. That is hilarious. No, I've never heard this man speak Spanish.
Yeah, I heard it twice because when he was cutting promos for when he was going back to AAA. And I was like, he speaks perfect Spanish. No accent at all.
Oh, that's wild.
And that's a lot of.
I have to go check that out. That's gonna be one of the things I'm gonna check out on YouTube.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the guys over there. Like, when I met Ultimo Dragon, we had to speak to him in Spanish because he spoke Spanish perfectly. Because his English wasn't really good, and his Spanish was great. I was like, "Oh, can we speak to you in Spanish?" He understood us perfectly. I was like, "The more you know."
Wow. I'm like, I need some weed in my system right now. This is too much information.
I love how
I just woke up about 20 minutes ago, I think. Is that the right math? Is that close to it?
Close to it, yeah, because you got on here.
Closer to 30 minutes, but
yeah.
No. You would not do that.
I love
No.
Just for anyone watching this, these legit are just Gigi's reactions right now because she just woke up. So before anyone's like, why is Gigi taking this like very shocking
because I just woke up. I'm still my brain is still catching up to reality. That's what it is.
Yeah, now we know this is what Toe's clipping tomorrow. Just like Gigi's reactions. What just happened?
I just moved my chair down a little bit. It was my this was high off camera.
The thing was you had like this. I thought you were bouncing. I'm like, are you falling?
I was trying to, but then I realized I'm already as low as I can get in the chair. Okay. I thought it was gonna drop down more. It's just I think that's where I have. See now I feel like it's too off. See, it's just terrible. I'm just gonna. What did I do? I went into. Oh, please hold. Okay. So I have a touch screen. So when I touched it, one of the windows that I had here, because I have a couple windows open and shit like that, it just went into its own separate page, and I was like,
"Thank you, Cap, for letting us know. Toe is on the way.
It is on his way.
Good
Don't threaten us. Don't threaten us, Vic. How dare you, Cap? Fucking threatening us. We were having a good time.
We survived an hour. We made it an hour in without Toe.
Listen, what matches can we put Okada in?
There's a lot. Well, okay, so
I feel like we scratched the surface with putting him in matches in AEW.
Well, right? I think because there's still so much to touch on too. You take him. I'm done. Thank you, Cap. Thank you.
I didn't sign up for this.
So in AEW, they're still at one apiece. So you still have to do the tiebreaker with Danielson and Okada.
Yep.
Okada Moxley would be amazing.
Yep.
If he was healthy, and again, I don't know when we're getting him back, Okada Kenny needs to happen once more. Okada Ospreay can happen as many times as needed. I feel like the fans won't be mad at that.
No, they're timeless fucking rivals. Like there's only certain rivals out there that will have just an outstanding wrestling match. And then these two individuals, even though they're not really rivals like that, but when it comes to the wrestling ring, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that would be good too. Okada
Jay
versus
White, Pac. Oh man, I am so excited for when Pac comes back, man. Like I've been missing the bastard for
Is he
the
injured
longest.
or is he dealing with visa issues?
Yo, he's, you know what? It sucks because all of last year, I think he wrestled a total of what, 8 times, maybe less than that.
Yeah, because I don't remember him being on the cards as much. So it's like
Because he was injured. He was injured, coming into the year. He was, not injured for a couple months, and then he got re-injured. Like, and it sucks because it's like, damn, that's one of AEW's biggest stars that they have there.
Yeah.
And he brings so much to the table with his personality, the way he wrestles and everything like that. Pac in general, I just want to see Pac wrestle, period. Like,
yeah, we need Pac back because like the matches he would bring
would be amazing. Okada, oh man,
So that would be good. You mentioned Jay White. That would be good to see again.
I was thinking about him too.
Yeah, Jay White would be good. Pac and Adam, not Pac. Okada and Adam Cole would be good. Run back Okada Hangman.
Okada versus Swerve.
Ooh, I like that.
Okada versus Swerve.
I like that. That would be money, especially if by then maybe Swerve is AEW World Champion.
Oh man, Okada.
I would like that.
Swerve right now is what I have on my mind. Because you know what the thing is that you can put Okada in WWE, but I mean, the only other, I'm gonna be real with you because I wouldn't mind seeing Okada versus AJ Styles. I mean, we can see him versus Cody, but I feel like those are so like kind of predictable matches to put him in.
There you go. Cap said it too. Okada versus Cody.
See?
Well, the thing is with WWE, it's like you got Okada versus Cody, you got Okada versus AJ again. Okada versus Shinsuke has to happen. But then what? Like it's
that's the thing I was thinking.
It's hard with WWE
that you can put Okada in the ring with as well, kind of, but because it's a first time, which would be Okada versus Randy Orton.
Everyone made the joke about it, but now it's actually something that could possibly happen.
And right now, I low key want to. So if there's 2 top matches, right, in the different wrestling organizations that we are currently running right now, Okada versus Swerve is pretty much top of the list, top tier right there. And then it would be for me if we were going to the WWE route. I mean, yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura, because it's something like you would want to see. Like, shit, these are 2 Japanese things that's gonna fucking tear the house down. Samoa Joe, I don't know. I'm not there. I'm sold, but I'm not really sold on that.
I can see that. Okada versus Jey Uso could be a thing.
Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Okada versus Gunther.
Now that is something.
That would be good. Okada versus Gunther.
Cap, I tell you this with the most due respect.
No, that yourself. Wait, no. That I don't think is a Cap comment.
No,
I think that's Cap giving us what Toe wants him to say.
Man, fuck Toe.
I don't think that's Cap.
Cap, don't do that. Don't frame yourself for your brother's sake. Fuck that nigga. No. Absolutely not. Next thing you're gonna say is Hulk Hogan. And if you do, Go fuck yourself to the 10th power, man.
That was not
me.
I knew it. I know Cap well enough. Cap would not say some just no. But
unbelievable. Carmelo Hayes, come on, yeah, I can see that.
That would be good. Gunther versus Okada, Sami Zayn versus Okada, Kevin Owens versus Okada. That would be fire. Okada versus Carmelo, yes, that would be fire. Okada versus Carmelo would be good. Okada versus Finn.
Okada versus. Can we acknowledge the tribal chief by putting the Rainmaker versus the tribal chief?
Hit that. Scroll up.
Oh,
Cap.
Yo, let me see.
hold on. He's driving, so I gotta hold the phone. Hold on.
No, you do not.
We need Goldberg. He's gonna save us. We need Goldberg. Okada versus Goldberg.
Ray, kick him out.
Okada versus Jey Uso.
Ray, kick him out. We're kicking you out.
Okada versus Hogan in a triple threat match.
We're kicking you out. Goodbye.
And Pat McAfee.
Focus on the
Bye,
road.
everybody.
Bye.
Code 6. Code 6.
We just had a drive-by towing. Code 6. We got him. They got us, yo. They got us with those. But no,
here.
That is on a serious note. The idea of now Okada being in play, of possibly going to WWE, going to AEW. It's insane.
Yeah,
like wrestling is. There's a lot of craziness that can now happen.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
You were like wrestling, and in my head, I was like, has more than one royal family. I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. Okay? I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Wrestling has more than one royal family. Oh, gotta love it, man. Towing.
Listen. The world is lucky that there's no wrestling event happening. And on Friday, or else I would have brought my tablet with me.
Oh my God, that would have.
Fuck around, we'll watch fucking SmackDown and then AEW afterwards.
Oh shit! Again, we're just gonna we're gonna close the place down while watching.
Talking about Yama. Having mad people look at us, mad crazy, talking about Yama.
There we go. Mr. Loki has given us the match we need.
That's right.
R-Truth versus Okada.
That's right.
That we need it. We need the Judgment Day by his side.
That's it.
His loyal posse.
We need the baby. I want Okada's baby picture now. I want Okada's baby picture.
Oh my God.
Yo, my God.
Yo, I want R-Truth to like sacrifice himself at the Rumble for like Damian Priest or somebody. Like, I got you, dog, and just helps them get eliminations. Like, this needs to happen.
I can see that actually happening. You know, that's why I said R-Truth is going to be the winner of the Royal Rumble to try to get it for the Judgment Day. I'm not changing my answer.
Oh, Toe is back.
Oh, no.
Nope. He's not back. I was trying to put you in, Toe. Hold on. There you go.
Tom and Nick Mysterio. We need them to help R-Truth. We need Tom and Nick Mysterio to help R-Truth.
Tom and Nick Mysterio?
Yes.
Who the fuck is Tom and Nick Mysterio?
Ask R-Truth. He got T-shirts for them already.
Tom?
He gets confused with Dominic and he thinks it's Tom and Nick. we need Pat McAfee in there versus Okada.
No, we do not need Pat McAfee versus Okada.
No, we don't need Pat McAfee. We need Michael Cole versus Okada.
He's undefeated. At WrestleMania,
this is why he is a bad influence. You need to focus on driving.
Facts.
Yeah, yo.
How are you on the podcast right now? You're still driving.
Good luck, everybody. I'm on the road.
Code 6. Code 6. Oh shit! I'm fucking weak right now. That's hilarious.
Oh my
Truth is
god.
hey man, Truth is putting in work. He's putting
really
in work
has.
for the time that he's missed, and God bless our Truth because he's making the Judgment Day just top notch, man. The fact that he's making that merch money over literally nothing.
It's not even just one shirt. It's 2 shirts back to back, just top sellers.
Yeah.
Beating CM Punk right now, who is right behind him. Like, it's just insane how R-Truth could just... No, if anyone can, please go check out his interview after this. But go check out...
Now, don't be an asshole.
Yeah, don't leave us. Watch it later. But watch his interview on Busted Open. Because it's 30 minutes of just pure comedy. Because first off, they're like, wait, Truth, where's your shirt? Because he just did the interview, I think, in gear. Like, he had no shirt on, just in like jorts, doing this interview.
Wow.
So Bully Ray is just looking at him like, okay. And then he just goes into this whole thing about, yeah, since he was a baby, he told them he was going to be a member of the Judgment Day and everything. Like, it's...
That's how you sell it, folks.
Bro.
That's it. You live it. You live in it.
Don't ever have Johnny Knoxville versus... No, Johnny Knoxville had his great match with Sami Zayn, and that's it. We do not need...
That was so fun, too.
It was. Like, they did amazing with that. They made it into something, and that showed the versatility of Sami Zayn, though.
I was like, wasn't Sami Zayn like a communist during that time?
He was wearing legit everything for
Castro moment, right?
Yep, I was gonna say it was legit, just wearing everything Fidel Castro would. It was perfect. It was just like that's how you sell it. He did that to then became Sammy Uso. It showed that's just existence. Like, it's just insane. But yeah, we don't need Johnny Knoxville versus Okada.
No.
We don't need Logan Paul versus Okada.
God, no.
We don't need Bad Bunny versus Okada. We love Bad Bunny.
Whoa.
We do not. No. Gigi. No.
Maybe just one.
No.
Maybe he doesn't go up against him. Maybe he helps him.
Okay.
Maybe he helps him. Listen, Bad Bunny is worldwide, baby. He's international too. I don't know if you know. And if they're going up against Judgment Day and Damian Priest, you know, Benny Benito got this going on, baby. He gonna do this. He gonna make it happen. He's like, you the rainmaker, I make it rain. What's up, papi? And they both speak Spanish, so the communication is there.
I'm mad. I'm mad because now I kind of want to see Okada and Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest and R-Truth. I think I broke Gigi. But she knows it would work.
It would work.
It would work.
It would work. And JD McDonough is going to go in there and then he's going to ruin it for the Judgment Day. And then they're going to look at him as, are you really a member of the Judgment Day?
Like, you didn't even make us money. R-Truth is making us money. Like, come on. Like, how dare you?
Like, what do you see in him?
Like,
money.
Like, exactly. It's like he's making money.
I'm really happy that, all jokes aside, I'm really happy that Damian Priest was the one that really pushed R-Truth to be having the storyline with the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's something else he put on.
Wrestling has more than one
this fucking
royal family.
Hey, they don't all get entrances when they're late, you know?
Yeah, because I never get mine.
Hey, listen, this time it was Ray's turn. What happened, Ray?
I have no buttons. What am I supposed to do?
Now he blames the button.
No, because you don't give me that either.
I did
You be
once.
like, what up, G? What's up,
I
G?
did once. I gave you the leader once.
Oh yeah, that was that one time. But she had to beg for it too.
No,
you didn't just do it.
I didn't have to beg.
She had to bring it up.
I didn't beg, but I did ask for it.
Yeah, she had to bring it up.
The only other time was when he shared a show's entrance with me. His song.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we all get one.
Due to copyright issues, I gotta find another.
Yeah, because that's it's gonna get us clipped. We keep playing the Power Rangers, unfortunately. But what's going on, Toe?
We could do our own thing.
Chilling, man.
We'll just do like the child version of it, where it sounded like we just bought it from Temu. Okay.
We just do it ourselves. We just beep 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 beep. It's okay. We got it.
Oh, see, somebody got it down.
Not me.
Not me. I'm still trying to get this blunt already.
This is how you know it was a Power Rangers mark, because I almost got it. It's the
Oh, okay, no. Raymond,
hey, listen, man.
Just to let you guys know, Ray over here from Respect the Craft, not only does commentary, but he also does soundboard with his own mouth.
Yeah.
So if you need to hire him, please contact us so we can go ahead and book him for you. Personally, me at gg4.thewin on Instagram. I'm the booker, apparently. I'm the talent manager here. Talent Relations, that was the title.
Yes.
I don't get paid for this. There's no 401k. There's no dental. There's no vision. There's no nothing. So help us this out, because somebody got to pay me for this shit.
Word.
Yeah, I'm told she don't even get a hot dog and a handshake.
You're the finance guy. So
wait, I am. When did that happen?
The minute you owed Kenny's kid money.
Oh damn! Hey, I thought we were just we're passing all those
Kenny's kids money.
We're passing the savings on to you, Ray.
No. All debts are now collected by Show because of just that's it. He's good. He hasn't gotten fined, so he could take all the extra pay that we need, and Show will pay these debts. It's all good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I think the wife got that.
Yeah.
It's not him. You know what he got? He got sunglasses. That's what he got.
He got his sunglasses and his hat. That's it.
Yeah.
And the truck.
Oh.
Dummy. Yeah. Oh man, but
Hi, Toe. How are you, sir?
What's going on,
to the
Toe?
podcast. Welcome to the party.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yo, you're gonna see Gigi's reaction of like, wait, where's Toe? I've been here like half an hour, and it's like, oh.
I woke up. All I saw was like, what time is it? Oh, I gotta do the podcast. I must wake up. I couldn't wake up. It was like that Friday when I jumped on the podcast, mad random and late. And I'm like, I'm just waking up now. What's going on?
And you forgot that it was the Friday podcast? Thought it was a wrestling one?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, it's my cousin's birthday today, so we cut the cake and all that.
As I said, I luckily all I was doing was watching Power. I legit started rewatching Power. I was like, all right, cool. I just set up the stream, did all that, and I was here.
Where I'm over here making noises for like 20 minutes with the baby.
Aww.
And she over here looking, and then she tried to do the shit to my mouth, and I had to wing it. What you got to look forward to, Ray?
Yep. Even though Tyson and all of them were saying I've had like 27 moments that could do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true though,
Hi.
Good morning. That's to you, Ray. I'm ducking it now.
I just felt directly like it was for me because it's just like, oh, it was like, damn. I got took all the heat. Just like, no.
Word.
And so don't get yourself out the camera. If you're a scaredy cat, you could just tell me, like.
You a scaredy cat.
Oh.
Nope.
Stop being a little scary.
Over there.
No.
See? Who do you think Okada should fight?
Goldberg.
I agree.
Okada ain't ready for Toe.
Yeah, he is. He'll smash you to the ground.
He ain't ready for the Toe.
He gonna make it rain on you.
Shit, I could use some of that money.
No. No.
Yo, Ray, look real quick. That was for
Ray. Ray, it's not for you.
Ray, it's not for you. If he gets out the camera because he's a little scared cat.
He is. He got so scared, all his hair flew out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why he's bald.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's
You
right.
know what?
And think about it. I've been nice. I've been hiding her for a minute. She hasn't said anything. Did she say fuck you before the new year?
I think Puerto Rico was the last time when she came back from Puerto Rico.
It's long overdue.
Yeah.
So Ray, get your lickings, Ray.
It's okay. We believe in you, Ray. Until you decide to fuck up on me.
We're playing fucking musical chairs.
all day. I will be back, gentlemen.
All good, all good.
And when I come back, we will talk about Sting, his last run, and then we'll get into the Royal Rumble.
Hey, there we go.
What's going on, Ray?
Not much, man. Not much. We chilling. Yo, I was telling Gigi, I'm like, damn, now I see how hard this is when Toe is here low.
Right?
Because 30 minutes of me trying to like bullshit. And luckily I fell on the Okada news. So it's like, cool, that'll give me like 10 minutes of talking. But then I'm like, what do I talk about now? Like, what do I fill in the time with? Because I'm like, I don't know when anyone's getting on. So I'm like, yeah. Like if this at least was the Toe in the show, cool. We could talk for fucking about bullshit. With wrestling, I was like, okay, so now what do I talk about? Because I kind of just ran through Okada, talked about the TNA stuff, talked about the Rumble a little bit, and now it's like, what do I do? Toe versus Simon versus Yo, Simon Miller is still
ducking me.
No.
Still ducking me.
At this point, we're gonna contact Joe Hendry.
We are going to a what is it? Argentina steakhouse tomorrow.
Yes.
Specifically to look for Simon Miller.
Is he gonna be there?
I don't know. But the steak's gonna be there. And if he had any guts, he would be there too, and he would pay for our bill.
Facts. Because unfortunately, Show is not gonna be there.
Right? The
So
man
Show
we
ain't
made this shit for. It's all right though. More steak for us.
Facts. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. We'll talk about it on Saturday on the Toe in the Show. We're ready.
Word. See now, when I'm here by myself and I have the bullshit for a little while, this is where I get off all the stuff on my chest that I know somebody's gonna get mad at me for saying. You know, when I'm sitting here going, not for nothing, you fucking people gotta start respecting the Miz, right? Because this man works hard and he needs to be on the cover of 2K24.
Oh, so you mean that whole time I could have just been on a Xena? Just like, yo, John Cena deserves more respect.
Yeah, and then I'd have jumped on and be like, no, he does not. Like, shit.
Come on, Toe. You don't want this dream match?
I love how the dream match is like the 14th iteration of the match.
Yeah, I'll say this. The phrase he used, it's like, bro, but we've seen this match.
Yeah.
over and over. I will say this. I would
was-
not mind one more time.
And not for the title. Not for the title.
I don't think it needs to be for the title. I
not
would
for the
love to
title.
see it one more time, just for like the end of an era.
Like how they did Undertaker, Triple H, and
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind it one more time. Like just
I get it.
one more, just to say we
If
did
it's
it.
gonna be both of their swan songs,
Yeah.
fine.
Like you do it then, but the fact that it's like, oh, for the WWE title, it's like,
Would you stop it?
You know, like
because
nah,
at that
not for
point, it's like,
because then you're gonna have Cena break the record just to have a match with this dude. You know, it's like nah. Or Randy Orton's gonna tie the record just to have a match. You know,
no,
I would rather Randy Orton win the title and defend it against somebody new. Like bring up another star, have him fight LA Knight or Jey Uso or somebody.
yeah.
But that we don't need it. They don't need a title because the whole Cena run was Orton, Edge, a little bit of Punk, and Triple H. Like that was his run.
No.
You know, we saw enough of that shit.
Yeah, we did. And that's why I'm like, okay, the phrase the dream match, it's like, maybe a retirement. I could see that.
Yeah.
Like they definitely have to induct each other into the Hall of Fame.
Word. You want to see that dream match? Go watch any pay-per-view from like 2010 up.
Legit. Like just watch everything from like
Yeah.
07, 08, and then above. Like
Yo,
just keep
watching. Yesterday night,
Okay.
I get off the podcast
Okay.
and I see a TikTok where this guy is screaming like, I don't give a shit what you think about Hogan and blah, blah, and then another guy comes on. I don't know who the fuck it is. I just follow him for some reason. And he's saying how Hogan was racist and shit. And I went into the thing. I'm like, you know what? Let me look up what this racist shit that Hogan did all of a sudden. And I can't get, by the way, under lips, baby. You know? And I can't find nothing other than the fact that he said the N-word when he was fucking this girl. So I'm having an imaginary fucking argument with all of you guys in Hogan in my head. And Cena pops up. And you know what I wished would have happened now in hindsight?
But
Cena would have dropped the title to Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. I think Cena dropping the title to Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania would have been more significant for Daniel Bryan than him beating Batista and Triple H.
Oh yeah, it would have meant a lot more just because of who Zeno was. But
because not for nothing, that would have been the modern day. I want to say Hogan versus Warrior, because Warrior had this theme when he at WrestleMania 6. He had the crowd. He was one of the fan favorites, and they like, "Yo, you're gonna be the next guy."
Yeah,
Daniel Bryan had the crowd.
Yeah, I would say this though. Daniel Bryan, it was more organic. Warrior, you kind of knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, he
like
was,
Warrior, they were
him.
pushing him like, this was gonna be the next guy. With Daniel Bryan, it was like he organically got the fans behind him. That it was like, even if you don't want him to be the next guy, he has to be the next guy.
Like I wouldn't say Hogan versus Macho Man because Macho Man lost.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why, just because Daniel Bryan would have had to won that match with Cena.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a better passing of the torch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but we got what we got.
It still worked out. It still worked out for Daniel Bryan's story. Unfortunately, the injury.
Yeah, that didn't help.
Yeah, but it still worked out.
So, all right. So I started watching the beginning of Dynamite. I didn't get through it all. The new title is just a diamond in the middle of the AEW logo.
Basically. Well, it's also the strap is different. Basically, that's about it.
They could have literally put that shit on Joe without saying nothing. It wouldn't have made a difference.
Yeah, it was just
Because I saw it, I was like, oh, so when they're gonna show the new shit? And I'm like, there's a diamond shape behind AEW. That's what you did? That's what you did? You didn't even change the shape of it or nothing? Like you just you changed the inside of the look. Yo, bro, that shit like that, you can keep quiet.
Yeah, because we would have been like, oh
yeah. You
that
remember
looks a little different.
When they debuted this title right here, they didn't tell nobody nothing. They just Austin walked out with it. And it was blue. And it was like, oh shit, there's a new title. They didn't do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine if Edge never got injured and stayed on the. All right, I'm not like Lay. Edge would have had a significant run if he never got injured.
We never would have
But
gotten a Christian title run, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I don't think he'd have been the Hall of Famer. He wouldn't.
Yeah.
He would have been in the Hall of Fame.
No. I think
not
he
right
would
now.
have, but he wouldn't have been as quick. Like he would have still probably now
Yeah,
be in that talk of like Randy Orton is a future Hall of Famer.
yeah.
John
he
Cena is a
wouldn't-
future Hall of Famer. Edge is a future Hall of Famer. Like I don't think he would have gotten it as quick, but
I
also
think he'd have been like Jericho. At one point, he would have just went to Japan or some shit like that, and just
what that's still a possibility now. That's the
Yeah.
crazy thing. Adam Copeland could still possibly go to New Japan, especially with how their working relationship is.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he wouldn't have gotten injured, the only difference I think would have been too, Christian probably wouldn't have had a world title run.
no, he wouldn't have.
Just like with, unfortunately, and again, I love Rey Mysterio.
Oh, of
But if
course.
Eddie wouldn't have passed, I don't think we get a Rey Mysterio title run.
No, not at all.
Like, or at least it wouldn't have been as quick, if ever. If
Something else would have had to happen.
No.
Remember, the only time the Rey Mysterio won the WWE title was when Cena was hurt.
Yeah.
They didn't have no one else. And then literally later
They
on
just
that
put it
night,
back
he
on
loses.
Cena.
Yeah, they just put it back on Cena.
Yeah, and then they do the CM Punk gimmick and all that. That's
Yeah.
like we couldn't just kept it on. Okay.
And then they did the same thing with Ray when he won the title, and then Money in the Bank King cashed it in.
Yep.
You know, so like this dude, he would have won the title to be a transitional champion. Just like, oh, here goes the championship, and that's it.
Yep.
At the point at WrestleMania, but Rey Mysterio deserved that title so much that a 3-hour run is enough for him. Because we know the game. He's too small to be a champion, whatever. But the fact that he held that title and his name is on the list now of champions, good enough for us, or at least for me.
No.
But you know, he held that title for a little while after he won in WrestleMania 20. So that was beautiful. Not
Yeah,
20,
that was
21.
great.
Was it 21?
22.
22, yeah.
Yeah, it was 22 because that was the year they did that. They did the triple threat for the world title, and they did Cena and Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for nothing. I think if Batista never left, I think Batista would have been the original Roman Reigns. I think Batista would have been a heel, and they would have probably thrown up. Like, imagine Batista with Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase or a faction like that. Because Batista can act, and he has that cool machismo to him. I think Batista would have been a Roman Reigns type fucking guy.
I can see that, but imagine if Batista never got hurt on that first run.
Yeah.
How long that run probably would have been. Because he would have been on a dominant run. Because legitimately at that point, I don't think they had anyone that they could have built up to beat him.
Nah. Yo, and Batista versus Brock?
That would have been money.
That shit gives me goosebumps.
That would have been money. Especially, you know what I hate? That they never did it when they had Brock.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if they would have done it young Brock versus young Batista.
Yeah.
How much money that would have been? But
Yo, young Brock versus young Bobby
Bobby who?
Lashley.
Well, that unfortunately, I don't think it would have ever. The timing wouldn't have worked.
No, yeah,
By the
if Brock
time
would have never
Lashley-
left,
Oh man,
not for nothing. Bobby Lashley can go now, but the Bobby Lashley in TNA versus Brock at any moment,
yeah. If we
phenomenal.
would have gotten that. We've gotten the Destroyer Bobby Lashley. Oh man, that would have been fire.
And the reason why I keep bringing that up is because Bobby Lashley fought one of the Wolves. He fought EC3. He fought Jeff Hardy. He fought Chris Sabin. Was it Chris Sabin?
Yep.
Yeah, he defended all these titles against these guys, and he's having.
Remember
he's
he
having
had
fucking
all
matches.
the titles at one point.
Yeah.
He legit unified. I think it was their TV title and the X Division title, because he just kept winning titles. He had all the titles at one point.
Yeah.
Had the world title, and then he had that other title, that gimmick that they had that it was like you had to win by points. I think it was.
Oh, that I don't. But I remember he had the Legends title or some shit like that.
But they
Yeah.
turned into something else. I remember they
okay.
did that. Yep.
And he was doing part-time MMA too. He was undefeated in MMA.
Yeah,
with
he
Bellator.
did. Bellator.
I think it was like Strike Force into Bellator, or Bellator when it first started. But yeah, he was undefeated in that shit too. But yeah, there's some. Remember when he was BDC beat down clown?
Oh, was he in the beatdown clip?
Shit, to be honest with you, I don't remember TNA that much around that time. When they went to that new location.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Because was he in it? Because I remember Beatdown Clan was. Hold on.
Did they try to recruit him?
I think they tried to recruit him. I don't think he was
thing?
in it. Because I know it was MVP. It was Samoa Joe. It was Low Key. It was. Wait, it was Samoa Joe, Low Key, MVP. I know I'm forgetting somebody. And Hernandez. Yeah, it was Hernandez that then they fucked up because when they brought Hernandez. Oh, MVP, yeah. Kenny King. And when they brought in Hernandez, that's when they had to cut it because Hernandez was still in Lucha Underground. And apparently that fucked something up legally that they were like, yeah, we had to scrap the whole thing. There was a whole angle that I think Loki was supposed to win the TNA title at that point too.
Shit.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was a whole thing that just got scrapped because of Lucha Underground.
Kenny King, yeah.
Yeah, it was Kenny King, yeah. So it was Joe, MVP, Low-Key, and Kenny King. Yeah,
No.
Lashley was trying to get recruited by it, but they never brought him in.
When I looked them up, they had a lethal lockdown match where it was Kurt Angle, Austin Aries.
Yeah,
Gunner,
all I see is Gigi giving us the fucking DX in the corner. I'm like,
I was giving you a middle finger, and I was giving you
I thought Toe was gonna bring you in. That's
I
why
was
just like
looking up the Beatdown Clan.
Oh my bad.
I was waiting for that, and I was like, oh, so we're just not gonna acknowledge me.
My bad.
Got it.
My bad.
Damn. Ray was talking so much shit about you when you left.
Wow. You know she can watch this back, right? Like
I totally can. That's how I found out last week that he was talking shit about me, saying I was slacking.
See?
That wasn't me. I don't know who that was. We all look like that. Could have been PJ Savage for all we know.
That was not PJ Savage.
He could have bugged us.
Love for me. All right, he got nothing but love for this podcast. He wouldn't do no wild shit like that. He knows that we might sponsor his ass anyway.
Shit.
He ain't fucking up the business for himself, man.
Word.
You fuck it up whenever you want to.
I stand on business.
No, okay.
No, you finally learned it.
Yeah.
You.
This is what happens.
Oh my head. Yo, you better fucking put that clip for a clip of the week. I stand on business. Go ahead, do all that shit.
We learned it on Tuesday when we did the Echo review. We had to watch a TikTok to learn how to fucking do it properly.
Yeah.
Wait, so are we gonna do this? You know what? I'm gonna just keep smoking. This is the first anything I had all day today. Okay? It's been a long day. I was happy without you here, too. No. I'm happy with you here.
Appreciate
you. Here's my ride for tomorrow. I am happy that you are here.
After tomorrow. Fuck this thing.
Like the minute you drop her back off home, yo, fuck you, son.
Yeah, word. I'm gonna get those voice messages from the little one. Fuck you, Tao. That's why you're never gonna get taller.
Where's my steak? Where's my children's steak? Yo, stop! Don't front. That little girl eats steaks. All right.
I can imagine.
She eats steak. She eats salmon. She eats the wealthy shit. All right.
Oh shit, yo.
Damn. They're giving the bad habits already. Wait until somebody else pays to eat all that fancy shit.
That's it. She's gonna be like, I did so much better at mom's. I had steak and salmon. And cheesy broccoli.
Now just keep getting these SpaghettiOs.
We don't do that. That's SpaghettiOs is the emergency food. Okay. Right. We don't do that. We got all right. And for soup, there's no sancocho, there's Progresso.
Word.
Listen, Progresso be hitting. I got chunky chicken and shit. You know what? I digress. Okay. We could do a sancocho if we wanted to, but the problem is there's never leftover foods here. You know, sancocho's all a whole bunch of leftover foods and shit like that.
Well, technically, yeah, but you could still make it with fresh meat.
Yeah,
but
you can, but does it hit the same?
True that.
Let's think about these things. Think about these decisions before we decide to go into them. All right. Now that Toe's here, now that I'm here, now that Ray is here,
Yeah.
now that Steve is not fucking around with our connectivity.
Word.
And Steve was so nice to bring us Toe.
Facts. He brought us Toe, even though Toe was saying some crazy shit.
Yo, listen, I'm hearing you. I'm telling my brothers, like, yo, write this. He didn't write none of that shit. I was like, fuck this, I'm coming on.
Cap. Thank you.
Thank you, Cap, for
Thank you, Cap.
protecting us
Cap
from
saw
the
that he
more
was
watching.
as soon as Cap wrote Goldberg, he looked at you. He's like, I'm gonna get cursed out by Gigi.
You know what's funny? I said Jey Uso and he put Goldberg.
Oh,
he's like, I put Goldberg for you.
Don't do that to
Yeah.
Cap. Is Cap coming tomorrow? I'm gonna ask him these hard questions.
I'm gonna ask. Yeah, I'm not. No, I don't think so. I think he's playing D&D tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, I was like, yo, Jey Uso, and he goes, I know, and he put Goldberg. I'm like, him too. but like legit.
Who do you
Okada
want to see
versus Jey Uso.
Okada? Now
Okay,
that
so
Okada's
actually,
basically going to be a free agent very soon, where do you see Okada going to, and what matches do you want to see him in?
The matches that you guys said I liked with Swerve and I know AJ Styles they did that already, but anything with the WWE banner behind them seems like it's gonna be huge. But with Swerve, Hangman Page, I was thinking Keith Lee, but I don't know if this man's ever gonna wrestle more than once a month.
Yeah, if he's healthy, I would love to see that.
And it's such a shame because Keith Lee is such an amazing athlete. And I remember having this conversation in our group chat about him being like a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And all this other shit, and all those examples, by the way, that you made earlier about like Bam Bam Bigelow, Vader, like those powerhouses.
Yeah.
Legitimately, that's the first people I thought about when it comes to Keith Lee, with a man that size who is agile as the way he is and doing these backflips and moonsaults and all this other shit. He is agile like those big men were. You know, it just sucks that there's just a lot of health issues that are coming into play, things that he can't even really kind of control. Per se, you know, these are things that are really out of his control. And we don't know the severity of it. We know that he's getting 2 surgeries. All right. There was Ringside News. Mia Yim basically said the same. The Ringside News is fucking garbage fucking reporting. Ringside News is terrible. If you follow Ringside News, unfollow them because they're fucking trash. They report nonsense. And they're just reporting shit for clickbait.
Yeah, that's a big issue because they'll just spin the story however they want. They'll just be like, oh, this is what's happening? Okay, cool. That's not going to give me the clicks. So let me say this is happening.
Yeah. Keith Lee out because he's pregnant. Mia Yim's mad at him now. Like, what?
Like no.
They reported that this man was getting throat surgery and some other
heart surgery.
And heart surgery.
I'm like, wait, why would you get throat and heart surgery at the same time? Isn't heart like big enough? Like, why would you compound that shit with something in the throat?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Like that makes no sense. Pero no.
Like, how much did this man smoke that he fucked up his throat and his heart at the same time? Like,
no, and that's what it made it sound like, because it's like, wait, damn, was Keith Lee just a chain smoker that he's fucking up? Like,
word.
But no, and it's no, like even this situation now, I was surprised someone actually put out a statement from Okada.
Fucking Ray.
Oh, that's it. I'm telling you, I'm going to get all
that
of you.
Ray. That was Steve.
I'm gonna get y'all that same hoodie.
Oh my god!
We're all taking pictures in that same hoodie.
What kind of hoodie is that? Because we're doing this. We're fucking doing this now.
I gotta look. I think it's a champion hoodie. We're doing this.
All of us are getting fucking pictures in that hoodie. We're gonna that's our shit now.
This is gonna be all of us making that same picture. It's fucking
Word. This
I
is
didn't
bullshit.
mute myself because I'm laughing too much over here.
yo. We said it. We gave
I'm
Steve too
fucking
much.
weak. Oh my god. Yo, the minute he went off and I just saw Ray's picture right now, I was like, wow, Toe awfully grew some hair very quickly.
You should have.
Damn, and he dyed it too.
You should have saw my face. I did the. I was like, fuck, his face. God damn it.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Yo, I swear to, I'm about to switch to fucking stream. I don't know what's going on.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we hate Steve. Fuck Steve.
We hate Steve. At least we know with StreamYard will get fucking Instagram will work.
Right? Properly.
Because Instagram does not want to work with us, so fucking Restream. But we still love you, Restream. Thank you for powering our podcast, empowering all the podcasts we have here, part of the network, including Respect the Craft.
Word.
Oh man.
Cheap plug. All right.
Well, I had to. Well, my logo is right there too, so it's like I got you.
Doing it. It's all right. It's all right. Listen, I cheap plugged you earlier today. We have to cheap plug everybody, you know?
Thank you. Appreciate
with your 5 tips of the day with Toe Tex.
Word.
But not the call up because we want to do the podcast the same day,
Yo,
the same time.
he is legit doing it right now.
Listen,
as we speak.
Listen, the fact that we don't have the logins, the fact that we don't have the link to the stream to join this man.
No.
He can't join us. Well, you know what? He's trying to expand the network. That's what I'm taking it as.
But he takes Tyson away from us because
well, I just commented on his stream again.
We're going back. We're doing it again.
See you again.
We're doing this again.
Wait, who was he on the podcast with this week?
He's still DJ.
It's DJ. It's him and DJ.
Yeah. It's him and
That's
DJ.
It. Yeah.
He goes, here comes the knuckleheads. Kenny's like, these niggas, man. I'm trying to be professional here. We're like his kids.
Trying to be professional. We're supposed to be professional. Fuck, this is why we don't get hired. This is why we'll only probably get hired in the indie scene. It's okay. We'll do that for now.
Hey, the indie scene still works. It great.
Still works.
It's a great time.
It still works.
Good. We appreciate anyone that would like to contact us.
Word.
For your booking needs.
Listen,
here.
Speaking of contacting people,
we'll be
I don't know what it is. I don't know what
Facts.
it is with X now.
Okay.
I can't find no one. That's why I never tag y'all on the tips of the
Yo,
day.
that is true. Yeah. Legit, I'll try to tag people and I know they're there because I legit just saw them and they won't pop up.
No,
I literally have to write GG for the win and then scroll down. I'm like, there's no way there's this many fucking G. And I'm like, all right, Ray,
and then
Ray
on top of that,
underscore
it's not
your last name.
It's weird because it would just be just us, right?
Yeah.
Tagging each other. And the fact that it's not like immediately there, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your top people, and then you have to literally find this shit. There needs to be an update on that.
Yeah.
And can we please get a fucking edit button? I am
Well,
so
there is, but
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
What?
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah, you legit have to pay for
when
it.
you do the subscription, then you're able to pay for the edit. When you get your prescription of X every month.
Prescriptions for X now available through Diamond.
Side effects may include shitting uncontrollably.
Wait, so you have the ability, but you have to subscribe.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I'm
it's like $3 a month.
I'll be more than happy to
bro, it's more.
and then write the word "if" instead of.
Yeah,
it's like I think it's like $11 a month.
Wow, yeah. The delete button still works.
Not
So
for
fuck
editing.
it. Yeah.
Not for editing. Go fuck yourself. Not for editing.
Yeah.
No.
It's like 11.
No, if
I'm
I
gonna check right
know,
now.
let me tell you something right now. I'm such a fucking like crazy ass bitch. All right. Then when it comes to like, if I fuck up a word and I can catch it instantly, I will I will copy the whole thing. I will delete it like within the first minute that it got posted. And then I will fucking do it again and correct my words because I'm that person. And then when I realize hours later that I never fixed that, I feel like the biggest dumbass. And I'm like, I didn't mean to write the word of. I meant to write the word if. You fuck.
Okay.
All
So
things like that.
So just for that, like to be able to have the edit button, it is $4 a month. But
No.
to get the verification and all that
No.
shit,
Fuck
it's
that.
$11 a month.
Yeah. So today I go on Twitter because I'm like, I keep telling Ray we got to get this girl, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna look for her. I know there's Natalie some shit. So I write in that, is it Natalie or something with an N? I put it in there. I'm looking for blue hair. I shit you not. I see her post all the time because I follow her on Twitter. The one time I want to fucking tag her and hit her up, impossible. I go to Janai Kai's page because she's the one that manages Janai Kai and MLW.
Oh, Selena de la Renta.
Yeah, her.
Oh, that was about
Because
to say, yeah, because I
she
just
was on
tagged
the
her,
floor.
too.
She was on the floor. The new TV show?
Yeah.
She was on that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, let's see if we can get her on the show. We talk about, MLW, we talk about the floor, whatever the fuck she was. That's why I'm like, I'm on my shit today. This, that, fuck, Janai Kai, you'd have thought I'm stalking her because I'm like, every picture, like, yo, you don't at this girl? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm like, all right, Instagram, fuck it. Yo, I swear to God, I just saw her promote her OnlyFans. Am I bugging? Like, I'm like, yo, I'm having a hallucination. like, shit. Like, I don't know. It's like people disappear on X. I can't even find Ray. And legit, I type his whole fucking name with the underscore and everything.
No, yeah.
It don't pop up. Some Mexican dude pops up, but not him. I'm about to say, fuck it, yo, homie, you the new Ray now.
Nah, bro. Orale. No, legit. That's the worst thing with X. That's why I try not to. I don't tag people. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna tag you in the write your name in the post, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like for this shit, when I'm tagging fucking Adriana and Tiberius, I can't find Adriana on fucking the tag thing. I'm like, nah, I'm not tagging her. I'll just write it in the post.
Just repost it and reply back to it or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's annoying. It's like,
I just repost. Sometimes I'll add some stuff here and there, but for the most part, I just repost and I check X at least every other day. I should check it every day. I don't. I try. I don't.
Yeah.
I be forgetting about it.
No, I hear you.
No, I want my bird back.
Facts.
Yeah.
This whole X shit, nah, man. It's always been called Twitter. I get it. We have to move on, but it just is like, no.
Facts.
No, thank you.
It's still Twitter to us, damn it. It is Twitter to us. It is
us old people.
It'll be X to like when Riley turns a teenager.
Oh.
I told my boys, like, we need to start an app that does the same exact shit as Twitter. Like, literally, if you have a Twitter account, you can just migrate it over. It's just called Y and Z. You got X, Y, and Z. Boom. And then it's like, fuck it. Then you can edit shit here for free. Like, you can find your fucking friends here for free. Add someone that you really want to add. Because, Simon Miller's really fucking lucky that I can't find him half the time.
Oh, my God.
Because
I was just going to tag him in the most. Yo, I was just going to make random statuses.
Oh, and I know he sees me. I know he sees me because when he posts up, ask me a question. How come you didn't do the Knucklehead podcast yet? What would you like to see me do this week? Go on the Knucklehead podcast. All of them. Everything he does, I comment. I do this. I try to tag y'all. I can't find you. Someone.
Did you write it in caps?
No.
You gotta write it in caps.
Fucking. That's it. Next time.
Fucked up. He gave you instructions.
Yeah.
Write all in caps.
Meanwhile, he still didn't reply to those shits neither.
This is true.
He didn't even reply to his own fucking message he sent from my phone.
He sent that to himself.
Yeah.
Simon, you bald.
Yeah, you bald bitch. Reply to this message. Nothing. Motherfucker. And Bad Blood's just laughing at me and like, yo, you supposed to be friends with this motherfucker. I got Joa reaching out to him. Where's Janelle? We need Janelle in here. Head of HR. Dude, I gotta make a complaint.
Wow. Don't
Ghosting
bring Janelle
harassment, right? That's a
Don't bring
thing.
Janelle into this. Like,
He's harassing me by ghosting me.
I don't.
What? Wait. Let me wait. He's harassing you by ghosting you.
Yes.
I don't.
It makes
think,
me uncomfortable when he ghosts me. And now I feel harassed.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Thing.
Sting. This conversation tonight was supposed to be about Sting, not about Stephen Miller. Okay, there's a lot of S's. I noticed this is a theme for today. We got Steve, Simon Miller. All right, we got Steven, Sting.
Shit, Swerve.
Yeah, I met. Listen, I'm just so mad that I did not meet Sting.
She met
Yeah,
Steven.
word.
She met Steven.
Yeah.
I need a new experience because I didn't like that Steve. I didn't like. I paid to meet Sting, and I feel like I got gypped.
Was he even wearing the paint that day, or was he just?
He was Steve.
See, that's worse. Like,
He
how
was
do you
Steve.
pay to meet the? Like, that's the
He
experience.
wasn't Sting. No jacket. No face paint. No nothing.
Did he even woo? Did he woo at least? No.
Woo.
Damn.
He did it, but if he did, that would have been it.
Like I said, I almost worked that booth because I was supposed to work that booth. But yeah, damn.
Shit. Yo, so I Wikipedia this thing a little bit.
Okay.
They fucked up because his last match is on March 3rd, right?
Okay.
His birthday is March 20th.
Damn.
He's a Pisces.
Word, which makes it even worse because he should have been better in that booth. It was supposed to be the best sign. His Jupiter might have been in autumn or something.
To be fair, he's also on the cusp of being an Aries. Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the month, it's just
Yeah, when Jupiter's in 7th grade or something.
Yes, exactly.
Messes up the whole feng shui and shit.
Yep, Jupiter was in 7th grade. You heard that right, Ray. We're just gonna roll with it, and that's it.
I used to be a seismologist.
Right. So Sting and his last couple matches. Ray, please. Fuck, man. All right, Sting in his last couple matches. We have basically him tag teaming up. Yeah. What? Look for Kenny. What?
Just for Kenny?
This is the shit that
What? We apologize for our co-host Kenny. Why? Are we
This is
going
what
to
the shit. This is the shit that Ray put on.
Okay. No.
Ray put this shit on there.
Wait a
Gigi,
minute.
don't
That is
agree.
not the right
Don't
one.
agree.
What am I? No. We do. No. How did you change the no, sir? That seems accurate. This is accurate. I'm trying to be a professional here, like our friend Kenny from the Call Up podcast.
We still see you, Kenny.
Yeah, we see you,
Kenny, we
Kenny.
see you.
We see
How
you.
dare you? I'm gonna write to you. How dare you? I'm getting in there. Are they off?
No,
they're still there.
They're still
Oh,
there.
good.
I just hit him up. We still see you.
That's gonna be the way we're not on the show. Just be like, yo,
That's it.
I see you though. I see you.
Hold up.
That's what I should have done yesterday on the sports show. Like, yo, I see y'all though. I'm mad late, but I see y'all.
Look. He's trying not to laugh. He put it up.
Again?
We still see you.
Really?
Yeah.
Again? This is 2 weeks in a row.
Look, they're confused. They're like, why do you keep saying that? Because we see you, Kenny. We see you out there doing your thing. We're supposed to be talking about Sting.
Look at us being supportive.
We're watching our friends.
We're watching our friend
while doing a podcast.
That's part of the NuKKle Network.
That's right.
And their devices. And they can't even do the same for us. You see,
See, now he's trying to butter me up. He's like, I love the motivation.
We plugging you.
See,
We're
that's
plugging
good.
you
That will bring a smile on his face.
Yeah.
on the pod
So, long story short, he parks his car someplace
with her phone.
near the
Now
dock.
he's telling your
He
story.
leaves work.
He's telling
Yeah.
your
Goes
story.
to get his car. His car is gone.
Yeah, you see, he's telling my story.
No.
Well,
reports
Kenny
the
was
car
Oh
there
my
stolen.
god!
on the
Wait,
phone.
I'm hearing
Called
it
me.
twice over
He's like,
here.
"What should I
Must
do?"
be
I'm like,
on my
"Well,
end.
call the police. If they don't call the cops, if they don't come, then
You're gonna
we
make
what
them
you call it?
join the podcast. Do you
Go down to the precinct. As he's walking, he finds the car, gets in it. The cops see him, pull him over.
doing
They check all his
Why?
information. They said, "Okay, you're good to go," and then
Doing
he just
this.
leaves, right?
together?
And he's just like, so he goes through this whole big thing now because now he has to he got a ticket on top of that because they moved his car, they relocated his car, moved his car to a fire hydrant, and he
How
got
you gonna tell your story just like that?
Word.
You're not even there.
all the craziness.
Like DJ's
of
reading
them not
the
knowing
the
why they
comments.
took his car, where they moved his car, trying to fight
the voice.
trying to get a police report. He basically just came up with code 6.
Leon is there.
So code 6 is like, we got him. You know what I mean? So anytime you see that, it's, we got him. I'm reading the other messages. Gigi's sending like a whole bunch of stuff. Leon's in the building. Gigi goes, what do you feel about Sting? We just talked about Sting not too long ago. And we said that his last match should be with Darby Allin and not the Young Bucks.
Okay.
Why are we not doing this
Together? That's right.
Vin Diesel voice family.
That's right.
We gotta.
That's right.
And Gigi, to answer your in case you don't know,
and then Gigi's like, acknowledge me. We acknowledge you.
I see you.
We're acknowledging you. Look, we even have you on the screen. We're acknowledging you.
So just in case you're learning about me, Gigi, so you could probably see over my shoulder here. There's a whole portrait and everything.
Oh, he does have a Sting.
Sting is my childhood hero.
Ooh. I didn't mean Sting. No.
And the reason for that is in my shoot world, when I was a kid, he helped his character and what was going on with him is specifically with the storyline where he was going to be in they acted like he was going to be in the Four Horsemen, then they jumped him. And Ric Flair started roasting him on the mic, you really thought you was going to be in the Four Horsemen?
This is podcastception here.
Almost something
We're
like that.
watching a podcast.
Basically something like that happened to me as a kid. And
he was in the blood.
So here I am feeling feeling like I was feeling, and then I turn on wrestling, and then boom, the same storyline is happening that was happening in my life. And then from that point on, this man was my childhood hero.
Wow,
so that's why on my shoulder you see that 3 of those shelves have nothing but Sting stuff on it. So that's why. That's so to answer your question, that is what I feel about Sting.
See? I asked a good question.
I don't think I've ever heard the story before.
Oh yeah.
No, look at Kenny. I just
Kenny.
I wrote a whole thing. So
no, I don't.
Some of you probably.
Kenny, we love you.
Maybe the first time you heard my voice is when I'm just gonna.
I put it in there. That's why Kenny keeps you away from us. Throw up the
shit. That's where a lot of us.
And
now I have to do I genuinely love that answer.
That show, I became friends with everybody on the show, and then I wrote that story. I wrote about that story in her Patreon. And then now it's on our page. That story you get if you come to the Fig Gate Patreon, you can read it as well. But yeah, so no, it just kind of shows you. I just kind of wanted to show how deep.
Oh, it's
look at Kenny's face. I think he put it on our show, and he sees that he's on our show, and we're talking.
Oh, no, are you fucking serious?
Look, he's trying not to laugh. He knows what's happening.
Connected with you.
We love you, Kenny.
We love you. We just wanted to bust your balls.
Character go through this in your life, and that's why you became a wrestling fan. That's really what happened. So
Like me with John Cena.
Look, Leon over here talking about nah, it's better on this
So,
channel.
see, nobody can say
Royalty
nothing
and
to you
respect.
And
about
stay
John
over there,
Cena.
Leon.
And stay.
Damn, Leon.
Bye.
Wow.
Take him off. Take him off.
Sit.
Leon's like, nah, it's better on this channel. Leon, don't
Thank
start.
you, Leon.
Stay here then, Leon.
Do not
Stay
start
your ass here.
anything. Don't start
Do
no
not
beef,
start.
okay.
Stay there.
But I think my last winner will start something
You can keep him.
because my last winner of the week is Braun Breaker.
Did
Did
not
see this
the
man on
Wolf
NXT on Tuesday.
with fucking
He gave them a name and everything.
On
In the middle of a
podcast,
promo,
we're
he
literally invading Kenny's
Yeah.
conversation and everything like
was-
that.
I
He's
was
doing
in the
this for the
shower, and I
podcast.
was
We're doing this
thinking
for the
about
podcast. This is great
Yeah,
entertainment
that's it.
right here.
Yeah.
This is just
Yeah.
that's it.
He was like, "Why are you thinking about me in the shower?" He was like, "I was thinking about the team." He goes, "It doesn't make it any better."
You know, it's
Yeah,
really
that is-
bad that
yeah,
when
no,
we talk
he's
over them
getting
sometimes and
more
we don't pay attention to
comfortable.
them.
I
and
think
we
this is what
stop
they were
talking.
waiting for. They were
It's
getting.
very odd.
We already know he
There's
knows what to
certain
do.
things that comes
in
out
the
of
ring.
Kenny's
Like
mouth.
when
like
you
Yeah,
have-
for real. Like all of a sudden he's thinking
As
about
we
somebody
know,
in the
like,
shower.
people
Like,
that are
wait,
saying
what
my
happened?
man, you could also said pause right
Yeah,
afterwards. I'm
he's
just
fine.
saying.
Word.
It's the microphone and it's the character that they want
Right.
to develop before they put you out there to the main roster. And I think this is what they were waiting for him to be comfortable.
He got the X-Men video game behind him?
Does he?
Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
over-
because that's what's happening
Oh,
to the
shit,
rock
yeah, he
star. Like, he
does.
just doesn't.
Oh,
Like, it's like
No.
he's
So
still,
it's like I'm
like, he's
analyzing
thinking
this
too
nigga's
much.
room.
She needs to just let it go
Like-
and just be. And I think that's when she'll get it.
I
She's very
appreciate
young
his
though. Like,
collection,
so
and
it
I'm
might
just
take
like, hold up.
So that's why I'm not really rushing her.
He goes like, yo,
She's got it.
I'm like, you
Young.
don't invite us
She's
over?
very young.
You don't know BBQ, no nothing.
Whereas Braun, I think this is
like,
the-
yo, that's
you
one
know,
of the
now
best
we're
games to
seeing the
play.
graduation. Like, okay, he's getting comfortable in front of the
Oh,
camera.
oh, man.
Comfortable with the
What's
ring.
going on over here?
There's
We already
a lot
know
of
you
stuff
know
going
what to
on.
do. So
Yeah, the ring wise, I'm not. What you call
See,
it?
Kenny's
I'm
talking, so
not
we can start
worried about him.
interrupting him.
It was more
Right.
of like outside of the ring, cutting a
Come
promo.
on, Kenny, we doing a whole
I've
watch
seen
along.
even interviews
Of your
that he's
podcast.
done.
Doing a
He read the
watch along.
comment.
You know, like
DJ
in
read the
past,
comment.
you
That's
know,
why
like,
he's
so you say,
smiling.
like, a
He
year-
read it.
year in past, like, it just looked really uncomfortable.
Kenny's
Like,
trying
it
to
was just
distract him.
like, I'm just gonna give you this answer right here.
Oh my
No,
God.
Like,
yeah, no frills,
character,
no,
anything in this, nothing. It's just okay, cool. And like now you can tell he's a little more comfortable.
And we won't get hit
his
with a
promos are,
copyright
like,
because
a whole lot better. You know what I
Kenny
mean?
got to
And
be the one to
shows,
do it.
and
No, Kenny's about to
I'm not saying
copyright
that I
our
want to
ass.
see him in a
Yeah,
main
word, right?
Playing
roster
his episode.
right now, but
maybe after Mania. I'm thinking.
Hey,
yeah,
we're
maybe
we're
after
reacting to
Mania
it live.
or even
Facts, we are reacting to it. That's
some
legit.
time to shine on wherever he's
become the
gonna
Kenny
go
watch-along.
once he goes to the main roster.
And he doesn't
after,
even know what he's
WrestleMania
talking about
and stuff
anymore. He's
like
just
that.
gonna keep
And then bring
talking.
Braun Breaker
You,
in
you're muted, GG.
slow.
Yeah, right. So
Still
I'm getting
muted.
a compliment
Yeah.
on the
We can't-
X-Men game over
We
there.
We can't hear you.
Look,
hear
like
you.
anytime
We
you guys are in
can't
Los
hear
Angeles,
you.
you guys could definitely come
I
by.
got you now. I'm sorry.
There you go.
The show will come by.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He
because I'm
will-
listening to them and
will
I'm
rent
hearing
a
you and I'm
Tesla.
like, wait, what? No, you can't hear me. Take this off. That's
he
it.
will go
Why? We're
and
doing the
drive all
Knucklehead
way to
Network
California.
podcast.
This man-
I mean, we're invading, but we have to. Oh, man. That's hilarious.
See, Kenny, we don't see you no more.
Kenny, we don't see you no more.
We don't see you no more, son.
Word.
We're
And now he's telling the road trip story.
We'll let you guys have it. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay. It's okay.
But expect us to invade your podcast every week at this time.
Kenny's like, Toe will rent a Tesla and drive the house.
That's what we gonna do.
Facts.
We about to jump in
Playing
the
some
Tesla.
X-Men, get some steaks up in there. What's good? Like, we just
I
inviting
don't know, no matter
ourselves over.
the stakes are added to
Yeah,
whatever-
they got to be.
whatever we're doing.
They gotta be.
Yo,
Shit.
Toe just wants our fucking our red meat intake to be at 100 this year.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of that, there's a Brazilian steakhouse in White Plains.
This
My cousin was telling me about. We gotta go.
Well, funny enough, there is one in the same area we're gonna be in tomorrow.
Oh, so you're saying we go from one to the other?
Yes.
Yeah. This is what we're talking about. We keep it gully up in here.
No. My stomach can only digest but so much, all right?
No.
You can't just do
Wait.
not like
There's
try to
more.
go to all you can eat buffet where you always
Wait.
based on how stuff you are versus how stuff you're gonna get again. No.
Wait, Gigi, but there's
Absolutely
more.
not.
There's a Longhorn Steakhouse across the street.
There you
from the
go.
Brazilian steak.
Perfect. We go there, Argentina steakhouse for appetizers. We go to the Brazilian steakhouse for dinner, and then the Texas Roadhouse.
Hey Ray, with so much love, shut the fuck up. Like, I try to not have you put through a table, but you making things really fucking hard for me now lately, and
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
and I'm at that breaking point where ECW will take place anywhere it needs to take place.
The word.
Not ECW.
Yeah, man. We gonna have to call these numbers. All right. I don't want to
What
call
numbers?
nobody. I can't. I don't want to.
No.
I don't really call nobody. I don't want to text nobody. Okay. I don't like calling. This too much talking.
Yeah.
No. There's not enough coffee in the world for me to have conversations over the phone where you can just simply send a quick text messages like, "Hey,
Word.
I think I may have to have you put right through a table." And we don't want these conversations.
Word.
We don't. We really don't.
Can we
For the
not
sake
have these conversations?
for the sake of people who have immaculate lariats, we don't want to do certain things.
And Darius Carter's on the short list. He don't like you, Ray.
He do. We okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we good people.
I don't know.
So ready? Let's take things as a Libra scale, right? Let's do these things.
Okay.
He likes you. He likes you. He really likes you. But he likes us a little bit better.
Yeah.
I've known him
And then we can switch
Mr.
it here
Heiko.
because of what we can sell, but towards
Yeah.
the end of the day.
We made him laugh. Gigi's daughter did the pose down for him. He rubber baby bubba bunkered with us.
Yo, I showed that clip to somebody earlier. Oh, I saw somebody that, and they were like, "Wait, what?" And they got fucking stuck and confused. I was like, my friend does these things where he asks legitimate questions, and then there's that one where it's like, "I'm sorry, what?" And it's just like, what did my brain just try to process?
That is tough.
In this question. That is what? Yo, we need to get a clip for these 6 random questions. And we need to make a short, right? Of Toe asking all of these one dumb questions. One after another. Just getting different people.
Just dumping them.
How do you break a character? How do you break out a character? And then you just sing a wait, what?
Just stumping them like that. Like that's
I'm gonna say this right now. When the day happens that we get to go ahead and have this one-on-one, one on all of us, right? With Face. And Toad decides to bring these questions. I would like to be on the other side of the table because I do not want to be next to him. If things were to get out of hand, if he asks the wrong,
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stay. I'm gonna stay at the commentary booth or y'all interview Face because I feel like Toe might
I'm safe.
Might try to convince him to put me through said table, and no.
You should.
No.
You should. That's a good idea, Ray.
No.
See, he's gonna take one for the team.
I'm not. No. That's why Darius said no.
He didn't say no.
He didn't say yes.
He said when the time's right.
No.
I speak gentleman.
No. Again, Darius likes me. We are good. We do not need to put me through said table. No one's gonna put me through a table. We're good.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. Lala is getting warmed up to the thought.
Well, she's kind of tied up right now. I don't think she can, but she's okay though. But she's a little preoccupied. She can't put me through a table at this point.
Tiberius, if you want to be serious about what you're doing, you got to put Ray through the table.
No, he
Don't
likes
he have
me.
pictures of you?
What?
Didn't he have pictures of you studying or something?
You understand that he will betray you.
Yeah.
Because this is who he is. He is going to betray you. And when he betrays you, you just gonna have to take that.
Word.
I think we could. I think me and him, we got an understanding.
And I know somebody.
Wait. That's the problem. You're thinking, and you need to not do that because that's where you fuck up.
Yeah, it's hard to think. Yeah, I know somebody who don't like you because he don't like nobody.
Oh,
Anthony Gamble.
That's
no. I think me and him had a good understanding. I respect his craft. We had a good convo. It's
You're
good.
thinking again.
I don't think so. I don't think he remembers it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait, no.
Well, you know what? No, I will say Ray does have his little connections. It's not like, whatever.
But he can't get me Selena Del Rey
because you
Vega.
know why? You know why? God is good. God is good.
I don't know.
Good. And when God says, karma gonna bite you in the ass, Ray, man.
For what? What do I have bad karma for? What have I done?
You know what
me
you
off
did.
the podcast.
Word.
That one thing, yeah. Don't act all innocent like you don't.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Right.
See, I had to do that because
he had to
the
do it.
legitimacy of.
I'm sorry. Was there a gun to your head that you had to do that? I don't think it was. Was it the wrong color of bleach for your hair that made you have to do that? I don't think so, sir. You didn't have to do that. You did that. You did that on your own.
I think we're having.
How
Yeah,
dare
you're not going through a tunnel, Ray. We know that.
How dare you?
Damn it, Tom, let me try this. We're having technical.
A lot of lies set around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
I'm gonna put this down.
Shit.
Oh no, that's how you know it's serious. She's
so
putting
vile.
it down. That's how you know
You made
it's
me
serious.
be so vile. I didn't want to have to do that to you, man. You didn't have to do that to yourself, but
Word.
you did. You put yourself in that predicament and you did that to yourself.
No. Now Gigi's gonna start texting some people like, "Hey, you want to put Ray through a table?"
Word.
Then that's just gonna join this parade of trying to get me through a table here.
Yep. And
what table though?
We got to get Megan Bain to put you through the table too, because
why Megan Bain?
Because she needs to be on the podcast. I hit her up like 12 times. She doesn't respond. She's like the female Simon Miller.
So putting me through a table
is gonna fix that. He's gonna fix all those problems.
Like, let's not put me through a table.
So back on subject, on the road to WrestleMania, we got
yes.
The Royal Rumble. Let's not. You know why? Because you know what? Listen, we are envisioning this, and it's gonna happen. Listen, let God handle it, Tal. Let God handle it.
Yeah.
Got this. Don't worry. When it happens, the victory is gonna be so sweet. We're gonna get it happen.
Look at the Godfather.
Look at that. Look at that. Royal Rumble though.
Yep.
Now,
Jay's winning.
We've seen a post earlier today, right? With a couple of names popping up of who can be a possibility going into this. I'm about to pull it up right now because we were talking about it. It had Uncle Howdy.
Yep.
Right? Oh shit! I just totally passed it. Boop. There we go. Uncle Howdy.
Yep.
Matt Cardona. AJ Lee. MJF. Sheamus. Brock Lesnar. Mercedes or Sasha Banks. Trinity or Naomi. Big E and Andrade. Now, let's face the facts. All right. Yep. Matt Cardona, not happening. He's booked for the Jericho Cruise.
Yeah.
Is that the same weekend?
Yeah. That's actually happening before, if I'm not mistaken. I was looking that up. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is booked for the Jericho Cruise.
Jericho might get a card subject to change. You never know.
Maybe.
I would not be surprised if Matt Cardona shows up just because of the insane run he's had. I would not be surprised if WWE is like, hey, how do you feel about coming back? I wouldn't be surprised. But
I kind of would be.
He's making a lot of money.
Outside of that, the only person, unfortunately, I don't see is possibly Big E. Just because I don't think he's medically cleared yet.
I think he's medically cleared, but to WWE standpoint, no. Because they don't want that. They don't want all these injuries. But at the same time, I do feel that if he feels like he's ready to go ahead and go, because, he's been recovering, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's still possibly taking some bumps, maybe, but taking it easy on himself where it's not going to, it's like when you get through that first hump.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But again, it's a risk. Like, this isn't just a...
But it's also a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, this would be the safest place for him to go, because if he wasn't ready and they just did the pop, he could just go in there for a couple minutes.
It's just for a pop where somebody throws him over and it doesn't really cause harm to the
but remember, that as much as it could be nothing, going over the top rope, that's still a risky bump.
Yeah, but you can do it. Say
put him up on there and gently go over, like Big E, so
like you eliminate him off camera.
That we think that also is next strong. It's not just Roderick strong, it's next strong. But I guess it's also based on the doctors, because you can tell that Big E probably wants to go ahead and get back in the ring, at least for something. If the safest bet, if you know that somebody's going to really take care of you, is going to be in the Royal Rumble.
No.
He's going to go ahead and practice within himself of what his
limitations are at this point.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, if they find it safe enough, I'm down for it. But that's the only reason I said, like, out of that list, I think he's the only one that would have, like, questionable about. Everyone else, I still say MJF, number 27. We're going with MJF.
You really think that MJF is going to go to WWE?
At this point,
Yeah, but let me ask you a legitimate question.
What's up?
Outside of AEW,
okay,
do you think MJF is a big enough attraction for when he comes in the Rumble for people to be like, oh, shit? Like on some AJ Styles or...
No. For he'll get a reaction because he's fresh off AEW. If they do the match I said, him and Cody, he'll get something. He won't get lost in the shuffle immediately. The thing is also, they then have to capitalize after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to be that surprise entrant in the Rumble, you think he's big enough for that?
Because you want to know what it is? I think it is. For the simplicity is that he's kind of fresh off the market. The thing is that what he's not doing is kind of pushing it and promoting it. Like even saying the year. He doesn't even have to say any words. He can just put the date. And everyone that watches AEW would know that MJF and the bidding wars has begun. Why? Because no matter how much of he's a good guy and whatever the case may be, at the end of that contract, they just put a date out. He never did that.
Yeah.
No. After all the talk that he's done for the bidding wars are going to start in 2024. You sold it to us for so many years, so many years, so many years, so many years. Is the payoff that we're going to get this at WWE at this point, and he's going to be the same star, or is he going to go right back to AEW? Ray's calling it number 27. Supposedly, money.
That's usually the money spot. That's usually, even if that's not the winner, they're that's something where that's going to be his top star.
Yeah.
So if they want to start implementing something with him, I wouldn't be surprised. But we shall see. As far as the others, though, Shane is finally coming back, which...
Yeah.
Was he hurt?
Yeah, he was injured.
Okay.
He was injured for a really long time. That's why he wasn't coming out with Pete Dunne, who's getting his name back.
Finally. Yeah, it only took Tyler Bate to finally have a few beers with him for us to get the tease of Pete Dunne is coming back.
Yep.
About time.
Word.
Oh, for real. And the fact that he ran with Butch for so long, and he was like, fuck it, I'll work with it. He made it work.
Yeah. What? He was just like Gunther with it. He's like, he'll make it work. This is a whole new way to now play around with it. Like,
with a new name. And it's just a name. As long as you put the power behind it, that's all that fucking matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Now, let's go to the women's division. We got AJ Lee, Trinity, and Sasha. Right?
Well, I don't think Trinity's coming. She just won the title.
No.
She just lost
it.
She just lost it to Jordan
Grace.
Didn't she just win the title to some?
She just lost it very recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she lost it on
hard
Saturday.
to kill, she
right?
Yeah, she lost it on Saturday to Jordan Grace.
I thought she won it on Saturday.
Oh, she lost it.
Oh shit! See, this is what happens when you're looking at Mercedes and Bailey and not fucking Trinity.
And that's another thing. So we have Mercedes.
Yes.
We have Bailey.
Yes.
Who is where disguised as disguised can be, but people always was gonna find out.
Yeah.
Watching her match. Could this be the trio that we need for the women's division in WWE?
Because if Damage Control is gonna kick Bailey out, who better to be on her team?
Yeah, especially now that unfortunately Charlotte is out.
And then we are underneath Triple H's umbrella. And I know it's like it's like not cringing to say, but we said it so many times. But let's really look at the big picture here. Vince McMahon is with he fucked himself over with this endeavor.
Yeah.
And legit just say
He fucked himself over with this endeavor. He is really not in control of a lot of shit. They're really pushing him out. Before, what you said, so Vince never left. He's always been at the office. During that time, yes, I would agree with you on that. He's just not in the office.
Yeah. Now he's
now
gone.
He's really not.
Yeah.
Gone and has no.
My niggas changed the locks. They changed the keys.
I'm the Mountie. You can't do this to me.
They're blocking him one by one.
They're giving him the fax number and not the phone number.
No, wait, who was that? He went in with his key card. It's like, oh. Who was that football player that's what he knew he got? It was done. That he fucking
shit.
You remember that shit when they filmed it? Because
I remember the actual name. I can't remember the name, but
yeah,
like, it don't work.
Yeah, you're done.
It don't work. Hey,
shit,
so we just think that you should just take a day off.
And we'll call you. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Listen, the money hit money hit that bank account. You're good. We're good.
You know what I think happened? I think he had to move on from the WWE, right? And the thing was, I think it was one of those. He knew that if Stephanie or Shane took over, they probably weren't going to cut him off his piece. Like, it was going to be like, yo, I'm in charge now. Get the fuck out. So he probably made that deal like, yo.
Yeah.
I'll sell you. Yeah. I need my golden parachute. Yeah. And then you guys get it because I don't want these kids fucking me over. You know? And that's when Endeavor was like, yo, listen.
That too.
I can see that. I could see that.
Because, I mean, the story is that they were once a wonderful, wholesome family, and then pretty much was getting corrupted little by little. And this is personal people, like personal friends of the referees and shit like that. It was just like, yo, this is what it was, and then this is what it turned out to be.
Yeah. Shit got ugly, and my man
got super fucking ugly and weird on top of that. There was a point. I mean, come on now.
Because it kind of felt like Stephanie was the one who outed him.
Yeah.
Because when he was gone, she came back. When he came back, she was gone.
Yep.
Like, I was raised by Batman. You know what I'm saying? The coincidence it's too much of a coincidence.
And she was in charge.
Yeah.
Too weird to be like.
She was in charge.
Yeah.
I have a question now. Do we ever see Stephanie McMahon ever coming back?
As far as
in WWE?
management? As management?
As something.
I think
as a face figure just to come out. Let's just say that.
God forbid if something would happen to Triple H again, I think she might.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I think, unfortunately, it might take something like that or a situation of them needing someone else in power. But outside of that, I think it's kind of been ruined. Just because of everything we were saying that it got awkward.
Yeah.
I think the idea of wanting to be around the company now, something that she's been in since she was a child.
It's just kind of like a disdain feeling.
Yeah.
How crazy is it that the Click is about to take over the fucking WWE?
Bro, fucking fire! Someone said that on the podcast, and it's like, to think these guys were legit the the establishment.
Yo.
And are now the bosses in every part of it.
They the first people to break kayfabe at a house show on some, yo, fuck that. My niggas is leaving. Everybody throw up the signs. And they fired everybody but Shawn. they running shit.
No, Triple H is legit the boss. You got Shawn running NXT. You got Road Dogg
so good.
As
my god, NXT got me hooked again.
You got fucking X-Pac as a producer. Like
Road Dogg.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Road Dogg's not in there no more?
Oh, wait, I think Road Dogg's a producer,
yeah. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. I think Road Dogg.
I didn't say he was running. Yeah,
I think he was fired at one point.
I was like, but I don't know if he's a is he a full producer?
Or is he kind of like talent relations or some shit?
No, he ain't talent relations.
No, definitely
maybe
not.
He definitely has a job though in there.
Yeah,
he's Road Dogg.
Yeah.
But I don't watch NXT like that. But the stuff I do see, I do catch. Like the women's division looks like it's sparked back up after Mandy Rose.
Yeah,
not like Tiffany Stratton. Like she held her own, but then after that it kind of died down a little bit. Now it looks like they bringing new people. Yeah. Like there's so many new faces in there that it's like, when the fuck this
got
happened?
Lola Vice in there. Ooh,
shit!
I was something Lopez. Forgot her name.
Elektra
Lopez.
Yeah. I was showing Ray and Kenny on Monday. There's a new chick, Jada Parker.
Yeah,
I was telling because her assets was amazing.
Really quickly, I just want to say really quickly, speedy recovery to Cora Jade because she was one of my favorites in NXT. Where her whole attitude, where her whole persona, how she fucking wrestles was so fucking dope. And then for her to just literally just come back from injury, being injured again.
Yeah. Is it the same injury?
No, it's a separate injury now, but
so she's going to be out 6 to 9 months.
That sucks because she legit just got back.
Yeah.
Had the moment with Punk.
Yep.
And man, and if AJ Lee was coming back,
she would have been the entrance right before her.
The moment we would have gotten.
Yeah.
Like, this sucks. Like,
damn.
I really do hope AJ Lee shows up at the Rumble.
If he does, I think it's just gonna be for the Rumble. I don't think it's gonna be anything.
That's all we want. Though.
That's all we want. That's it. You know what? If she wants to go further, I'm here for it. Absolutely. But if I just get her once in the Rumble, I will be.
Fuck it. At this point, just play the music.
That would be the biggest pop.
And have Santina come out.
That's what a heel should do. Play AJ's music and come out like ha ha ha, like just. Fuck with the crowd. That's all they got to do.
And that would be a Cora Jade move.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been
because
perfect.
that's the perfect person to have go ahead in this moment. If Saraya was in WWE, it would have been that, right?
Or Cody Rhodes' wife.
No. So
Continue the story.
No. 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 I like her as a ring announcer. I like her as a backstage person. As a wrestler, though, I've never really been a fan, and there's no shade on her. It's just it doesn't work for me, and sometimes her promos definitely do not work for me. And that's just me.
Yeah.
I don't
like
it. And then at one point, you have fans chanting "Shut the fuck up," and I felt that. Like I'm like, damn, I can't even be mad because it wasn't hitting anything. It wasn't good. But I digress. We're not talking about her. Matter of fact, we completely got off subject because I was just talking about this picture where we have Uncle Howdy,
Yeah.
Andrade, Biggie, and all these wonderful wrestlers. Now, let's take a swerve over here and go over to Uncle Howdy.
That one would be. I'm indifferent on that. I don't know because
I
want to
wouldn't
say I'll be
mind-
excited,
Yeah.
but it's like we kind of move past from that.
I wouldn't mind it just for the fact of it's a nice tribute for Bray.
Yeah.
My thing is, I honestly would rather
Bo Dallas.
Yeah, I'd rather them let Bo just be in the Rumble,
Yeah.
or do that. Have him
Rotunda.
have fucking him come out as Uncle Howdy
because he wants
take
to
off the mask. No, and take off the mask.
Well, also because he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
let him pay that tribute as opposed to it being forced. Now you should come back. You have to do this character. You know.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely if it's something that he's down.
I mean, I don't see that in the direction they're going. I don't see that shit happening. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's really on what Bo wants to do.
Yeah.
But that
And
right there,
I
tribute
think
to
if
him.
he were to come out with that, people will fucking cry and
Yeah.
go batshit crazy.
Yeah.
And we all know it's going to be Bo. And the thing is that I think with fans like us, and maybe not a lot of people would get it, but fans like us would really fucking understand that once we see Bo Dallas come off, like just take off that whole mask, we know that we're moving forward.
Yeah.
No, and that's why I say like that would be the perfect like if he's down to do something like that, to have that moment, do the little tribute, come out with that, and then just take off the mask, and now it's like this is Bo coming to be in the Rumble. Like that would be.
Would you say that he keeps the persona of Uncle Howdy, kind of like a Dr. Jekyll and Hyde?
If they were to move forward with it, yes, that would be perfect. Of like something still in his ear, in a sense, play that off like. But again, that's
on the story that is Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
So, continue with the people that were with Bray. What about Alexa Bliss?
No.
Would she be ready for the Rumble?
No.
I think she still has to be on maternity leave. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still on maternity leave.
Yeah. Has it been 60 days since she had the baby?
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be like 60 for.
It feels like she's been gone for years.
It legit has been, but also in wrestling, she can't bump when she's pregnant. Yeah.
What? She's still pregnant, right? Or did she deliver?
I think she had the baby already, but I think.
Oh no, she had the baby.
Her and Carmella had the baby.
Hold on, we're looking this.
I know Carmella had the baby.
Hold on.
But no, but that would be dope. Like just to see that for a tribute for Bray.
Question
and in the Rumble,
that if
nobody would
going to
expect
be
that.
too hurtful or not to continue, because it is something that the fans want to see, but You know what? I wouldn't put it past Bo, because if this was Watanda's way of getting his brother and him to kind of work together, it's like kind of, you carry on the work and we'll be together, united type of shit, while we're carrying on the work. You know what I mean?
It's a bittersweet moment, because it's like,
Yeah.
it's something to get to pay tribute, but it's also like, damn, I would have loved to be able to have been able to do this alongside instead of having to pay that tribute. Also, she had the baby in November.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
It's still a little too quick.
It's still a little too quick. I agree.
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to be 60 days after to be able to do anything especially like that, to be able to want to step into a ring.
Maybe a little bit more, depending on how severe the the delivery was. All right. So let's see, Uncle Howdy, AJ Lee we spoke about. Matt Cardona, MJF, Sheamus. Oh man. Mercedes Moné. Do we see her?
Yeah. I honestly think that if she's gonna be a businesswoman, the place to go is WWE.
We heard the rumors now that
Yeah.
she met up or spoken, and whatever the case may be, and that the deal fell through, did not do well. We are possibly looking at something, but that is a story.
The worst kept secret is anything WWE does. So
Legit,
I would do that shit too. Be like, yo, it fell through. Like, we're not even looking at her anymore. And then boom, there she goes.
Yeah.
Because in reality, she goes to AEW, she's gonna get quick money, but then they're gonna do the same shit they did to everyone else.
No.
They're either gonna give her a title shot and she's gonna lose it, or the Flame's gonna fucking fly out quick.
I don't think for her. I don't think it would be as.
Who they got? Her and Britt Baker, they're gonna do real quick, and then what? Her and Saraya again. You got maybe 6 months of her in there before they start going. Okay, back to status quo.
I will say this: it's gonna be I'll say wait and see with her.
Because I heard Gigi talking about Ricardo Shida before when I was on my way home, and it's true. She's one of the best wrestlers they got there, and she's not giving us nothing.
Oh, yeah. In the group chat, if we can repackage someone.
Yeah.
And male, female, doesn't matter. And I'm so forward with women's wrestling, and I don't want to put it into categories of women's wrestling, but when we have these spectacular women's matches that overshadow men's matches overall. Wrestling is wrestling, yes. These are wrestlers. But sometimes these women fucking put it on, and I'm all here for the girl power.
And this is the fact we're seeing it in the same level is still new.
Hikaru Shida's fucking gimmick, or whatever you want to fucking call it, it's stale. Why is it when I talk about women's wrestling?
He heard you talk about women, and he said, I got to come in here.
Word, you heard my comments earlier.
He heard women and he said,
yeah.
What's going on, show?
What's up, my people? How y'all doing today?
All right.
Chilling.
How's the show going?
It's going good. Gigi was about to make an awesome point before you interrupted her.
I usually do, man. I press the wrong buttons when she's saying shit. I don't know. I'm sorry, dude.
I'll never forget that.
Word. Never forget that.
No, it was already a thing. And show just put salt on the wound. Like,
yeah.
Psych. Oh shit. As you were, I'm sorry.
She was like, it's finally a safe place for me to say this. So in 1992.
Psych.
just rubbing that salt, like, damn.
What did I do?
Word.
I didn't do nothing.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Just trying to make a point.
I don't got no buttons today, Gigi. You good.
I know you don't. I know you don't. When I know you in your cave, then that's when I know be prepared.
Word.
Today you
You out
good.
and
I'm gonna
about.
bring my gold salado with
You
me.
out and about. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. That's it.
Psych. Nope.
You got your own soundboard. That's what you do.
Word. I'm gonna have to make my own sound effect, guys. But women's wrestling. Go ahead. I came to listen.
You talking about Ricardo Shida? Yeah.
Yeah, but she just needs to get her repackage.
Yeah.
Send her back to Japan. Make her come back as a crazy Asuka. Type of style.
Yeah.
And no, I do not want her to be like an anime form, or stereotype of Japanese form.
Yeah.
Right. But let her come back with a different type of persona, like a Japanese warrior persona. You have this katana. And then not this katana, the fucking Kindle stick. Right? What are we adding to that? Because at this point, it's a prop. It's been a prop for a really long time. The fans love her. Yeah. The biggest baby face that we have is Toni Storm. It's timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, she's supposed to be a heel. Nope. In a lot of people's eyes, she's not a heel. Her character is supposed to be a hero. She's not a heel. We love her. We're with
Roman
it.
Reigns.
Chin up. Tits out. And watch for the shoe.
Is she the female Roman Reigns?
How do you not talk that? Like, when Toni Storm comes out, the crowd literally
Like
loves her
R2.
as if she was Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's the best fucking thing ever. Stupid fucking shit. Like Toni Storm thinking she is in a black and white movie. And she comes out and every filter that she has is the most genius fucking thing that you can fucking do. Because it literally separates it from everything.
Yeah. You can tell when she came up with this character.
It is very much. It gives me the Von Villains vibes when they were in NXT.
Yeah, that's a bit. It's the best thing because it's legit that VOD film style of it, like just those classic films, those silent films. That it's perfect.
You can tell that when she came up with this character, she sat down with someone and they brainstormed.
Yeah.
Like they did like, yo, we came here with a complete package of what we want, and Tony Khan was like, I like that, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because you could see some of these people have half a character.
Yeah.
And then like we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we was talking about Mercedes being in I think that the play is WWE.
No.
For me, I think right now for her stardom and her business savvy and shit, she's still young enough to be a force for. She's not like Charlotte or Becky, like, you know, so workers like say, oh the shit that they're about to retire. She can still be a force in the women's division. You know what I'm saying? Like she could do something for the AEW division, but I think she's just like the right tool for the job with the WWE's toolbox.
I think that Mercedes, like, she's done something for New Japan Pro Wrestling's women's division, but at the same time,
she has the force.
She has the force.
Well, she wasn't. She wasn't a Star Wars show. So.
She was. I feel though, as her title defense with Willow Nightingale, right? The night that she got injured for the title, we all know Willow was not supposed to go over.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not written in the cards. But it's kind of, does it make you feel, as someone that's trying to hire her as a wrestler, do you also take accountability into this is how many times she actually gets injured? when she's in safe, and not to say not every wrestling match is safe, but some have less restrictions than WWE.
Yeah.
In some sort of way. Some people tend to give you a little bit more rope to play with, so to speak.
Yeah, it's true.
Which also it's double-edged sword, because for some that's what they want, is they want a little bit more of like breathing room, but also is that guarantee, is that going to be beneficial to you? Because
but also, like, despite the fact that she got hurt, when Willow won that match, you can tell after that people started taking her more serious. AEW started doing a little bit more than the whole smiley person coming in here losing. Like, she started getting title shots. She teamed up with Statlander, and then she changed her attitude. And she was putting on some matches. They was giving her time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say she helped, like she made Willow a star, because Willow's gonna be a star no matter what. Like, she has that charisma in her, but she definitely helped shine a light on Willow.
Oh yeah, they gave her the nice boost that she needed for this to go even more. Which sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need that moment to shine there. And even unfortunately, in that circumstance, it was that moment to just do something with. It's like, hey, let's take the most out of this, even though it's a shitty situation, you know?
Yeah. Which I'm surprised Japan didn't do more with Willow being the champion.
But it's not like they could have done more because she got injured.
Willow?
Oh,
no.
Willow. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I want to say the Willow situation was because of the schedule. Yeah, I think the scheduling was what was messing it up, where they were just like, well, because I think at that point I want to say their communication was a little off.
Yeah.
Because that's where you started to notice a lot of AEW people just stopped working for Japan for a bit.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So
that's
they didn't repair everything till we started getting closer to Forbidden Door and all that. That's where we finally got, okay, let's now work together and actually do magic. Let's make money.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move forward from this. There's two more wrestlers on here. Because we touched
Ezekiel.
Huh?
Ezekiel?
No, he's booked. Ezekiel's gonna be in Pro Wrestling Revolver. He's there.
Ezekiel or Elias?
Actually, neither. He's now known as Elijah.
Yeah, but that's the cousin.
The third brother.
No, that's the third brother.
We're talking about Ezekiel. The
older
brother.
He can't be there.
Ezekiel doesn't get booked that much.
Yeah, and Elias apparently died. They killed Elias.
Nah, they killed him.
Yeah.
Bro, beard or no beard is the question.
I believe beard, because he was on
he has a CGI beard.
That's a beard. Beard.
They're gonna cover it with CGI like they did Henry Cavill.
Speaking about beard, we got Andrade coming back.
That one I think is just, he might show up before the Rumble, honestly. Like, this is just the time.
I think they keep it for the Rumble. There's no reason for tossing him in when it's about like a week away.
No.
Yo, what would have been dope is if they would have been Ray still around and they had the squabble with Ray and Santos, and Andrade came in to help Santos.
I'm sorry. I don't know why when you said Ray, I was thinking about Ray and not Rey Mysterio. My apologies.
That's it. I'm going in there.
You know what it is? We've been talking about putting this thing on the table like a good portion of this podcast, and I'm smoking again. So my apologies. Continue.
Yeah, I get it. But I think that would have been dope to have in the Rumble. Like Santos in there with Carlito and Ray, and then Andrade comes out. Boom. I got your back.
I'm going to go fly to Florida.
Yeah.
Guys. I'm going to go be there.
Is Carlito injured again?
No.
He's just in NXT.
Yeah, he's just been in NXT doing tag matches.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Yo, Joaquin Wild got the show off, though.
Yo, not for nothing.
He wanted to do that, though.
I still take it personal. Gigi went to GCW to see this nigga, and they fucked her over, and he had to cancel that shit just so he could be in fucking NXT like 2 years after.
No, what do you mean? I saw Carlito.
But not Russell.
Yes, I did.
That night?
Yes.
He was supposed to.
I fucking recorded his last message. He was like, if you heard the rumors are true.
I thought they canceled it.
Like, so he said some stupid shit.
He trained Vikingo. He was the one that taught him all his moves.
Yeah,
that was the joke.
Yeah. That's it. I always like this nigga, but the rumors.
No,
yeah,
no.
Yeah,
Gigi got to see him at Hog.
Yeah,
but they canceled his Warriors booking. That he was supposed to wrestle Darius.
Shit.
Yeah, he was supposed to wrestle Darius.
He was supposed to wrestle Darius
2
Carter,
weeks
and
later.
and we end up interviewing Darius Carter just when that shit got canceled.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
definitely saw
my
him.
wires were crossed, but still, they could have canceled that shit, and it would have been. I would have been even more pissed that they really did it.
I'm smoking. I know this shit.
Just,
It's okay, bro. You're getting contact high from.
But yes, I do think we're gonna see Andrade at
thinking
the
is not my first.
Same. And last but not least, oh man, last but not fucking least, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have the one and only reigning. That's right, defending. That's right. You know it. Did it. All right. We got Brock Lesnar, which is such a strong possibility because it's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Isn't it even a possibility? I just think it's Brock will be in the Rumble. Are we really
Brock
not?
Is in the Rumble.
Yeah, it's like
bullshit.
It's
Brock
like
is in the Rumble.
Brock's gonna be there. He'll probably come in like a random number 14.
Yeah, because he can go. He's like, fuck it, I'll go.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
You know, you know what it is? I think what's gonna happen is Damian Priest is gonna cash it in, and then be like, "Yo, Brock, he may not be black, but he's minority. Take it off this nigga."
No.
And he'd be like, "Perfect.
Damn.
I got some song in this one."
Damn.
Yo, it's gonna be Priest. It's the finish.
Damn.
1, 2, 3.
Bam, 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 bam.
All you see is Brock just.
Damn, I can't this up. I can't even smoke because I can't believe this shit. This is the democracy that I hear right now. How you plotting against Damian Priest? Let the man live. You only had the briefcase for a whole fucking almost solid year.
Brock's gonna come out with his own briefcase.
Brock gonna come out and say, "Yo, Priest, I stand on business."
Fuck y'all niggas. I'm out.
Wait, no. This is how it's gonna go. It's gonna happen after he cashes it in on Cody.
Yeah,
it's gonna be continuous. He's gonna cash it on Cody, beat Cody, end the story, and then you get Brock
Lesnar with Triple H coming out like, "Sorry, player, it's best for
business." Put him against anybody else, but you want to put him against Damian? Fuck you. No. Papi needs to live. Papi needs to live. How dare you?
McIntyre is gonna be on the ramp.
Señor Money in the Bank. So, Señor fucking Champione. What are you fucking what? We'll throw shit at you right now.
At me or him?
And both of y'all. How dare you? I mean,
you and Show.
I just said Brock Lesnar. Yes, he's gonna be in the Rumble, but fuck you for fucking. He's gonna call him and be like, he's not black, but he's a minority. Man, fuck you, Toe, for saying that against your own fucking people. From New York. What? This is why I drink. This is why I smoke. This is why I dye my hair red. So the grays can go away and I can drink much. Man, fuck you. I can't believe you did. What?
Yo, we gotta keep all the knives away from her tomorrow.
Word. We gonna have hot cut a steak.
I do need my knives for my steak though. Do they got butter rolls?
No, they give you actual like Italian bread.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good bread though. It's good bread.
Okay.
We're gonna have to stop by fucking Red Lobster.
I love bread. I love bread.
You gotta stop by Red Lobster, Texas Roll. Like, just give me like 4 orders of butter roll.
Man, fuck that. You know, I was about to take like 4 baskets of them shit.
Yo, word.
Roadhouse. I'm like, take a basket. They'll bring one to the table. Fuck that. Take a basket.
Word. On the way. We need it on the way. We're hungry.
Don't worry about this. I'm gonna make sure your job is less that you don't have to wear. I got you. I did this before. I'm just gonna take my shit. It's 4 of y'all. There's a whole bunch of us.
Word, we some big niggas.
We some big. I'm a skinny bitch. I'm a skinny thick bitch. It's all right. I'm gonna eat all my fucking steak, all right?
Ray's writing everything down for his
And the
defense.
fucking breast thing.
He's like, they would force me to go.
Nah, the steak forced him to go. He's like, word.
And then we gotta go to the Brazilian steakhouse next. Yo,
not right after though. We have
yeah,
we don't have to reschedule that.
Yeah, like the next day.
Yeah. No, but you know what? We'll do one in March for our birthdays.
Oh, I like that. I like that. And Show will still find an excuse not to show up.
Facts.
Hey, I was gonna say I can make that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Show's not even gonna make it on February 3rd.
Yo, but
coming to him.
Yeah, we been to his house.
Oh, word, we are going there. I have it in my planner and I still forgot. It's okay.
That was funny. I'm like, yo, who's showing up Friday? And she's like, what the fuck's happening Friday? I just put the 19th.
I didn't have my planner on me on my laptop. It's not in my laptop.
Yo,
I dismiss shit on my phone. I see mesh and I'm like, clear.
Yo, I legit had just laid down on my pillow. I'm like, I'm gonna wake up to see what happened with this conversation. I wake up, tells like steakhouse. I'm like, okay, cool. It was set.
Shit. But yo, also, one of these days, it don't have to be anytime soon, but I want to go shoot some fucking guns. I feel like we need to shoot shit. We need to shoot shit.
Gigi bringing up a gun?
Gigi's like, I want to shoot y'all niggas.
And on that note,
I'm just about to say, I'm just trying to figure out how y'all niggas gonna just trust me with a whole fucking gun.
It's all right.
Me.
This me and Show look alike. I'm just gonna stand behind Show.
We can't shoot guns. I don't mind throwing.
I'm not being around Gigi after I press that button on.
Oh, that was
yeah.
That'd be fire.
Word.
I don't mind throwing axes. I like throwing things. Apparently.
Yeah, hit Show with the axe. Right in the culo and shit.
We're not gonna throw our child in my Jameson bottle unless it's empty. Then y'all have concerns. Until then, it's good.
Word.
I'm not gonna waste alcohol like that.
But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta continue this shit in private.
Facts, cause
yeah, Ray's about to incriminate himself.
Yeah, facts.
You think Bill Goldberg is gonna be in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, he has to be.
You show no.
And on that
Goldberg has to be in the Rumble, man. Fuck you.
He has to be. Finish the story, Goldberg. Finish the story.
Unbelievable.
He needs his retirement match. Vince screwed him.
No.
Hogan ain't racist. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. We love you, Sting. Peace, everybody.
I'm not with it.